Good afternoon. It's 3:02. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from ML Rose in Gallatin. In college basketball news today, LSU Hoops will officially part ways with McMahon in order to hire NC State's Will Wade as its next head basketball coach. Wade was previously the head coach of the LSU Tigers from 2017 to 2022 before being fired for a pay-for-play scandal. Sweet 16 gets underway tonight in the men's college basketball tournament. 11 seed Texas and 2 seed Purdue kick things off at 6:10. 9 seed Iowa and 4 seed Nebraska tip things off at 6:30. 4 seed Arkansas and 1 seed Arizona tip off at 8:45. And 3 seed Illinois and 2 seed Houston close out the first night of the Sweet 16 at 9:05. For your foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home of the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Kirby. You just put that in salsa.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. That's how we start the show. Kirby, you just put that in salsa.
He just put my mic cord in my salsa.
Oh,
that's all right.
Salsa. It's the greatest condiment. Salsa.
No, your what?
For me.
No.
What kind of sauce did you just have that you went nuts over?
It's kind of like a honey mustard,
Barbecue.
honey mustard hint of like a little bit of slick baby brown sugar barbecue. Just a little bit.
I love
No spice though.
your sincere passion for sauce.
It's one of the most amazing things.
It's good.
Out here on earth. Sauces. Like sauce takes your whole life, not just your meal, but your whole life to a different level.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. Like, think about it. If you got sauce.
Oh, here we go.
No, this is real. This is real life.
We haven't even said who's on the show, what the show is, where we are.
A lot of times it don't matter.
Priorities for
But
Slay.
yeah, first and foremost, like when you get dressed in the morning, it's one thing to just walk around, just be bland. But you put a watch on, which would be sauce, a necklace, some earrings, a ring. Do something to your hair. That's saucing yourself up. So that right there
that actually
makes your life better.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
just imagine if you was a hot dog, they just laid you in a bun. Your life wouldn't be nothing. But if they threw some mustard,
That's what I
some
need.
relish,
I don't
some
need that.
ketchup,
All I
some
need is
onions,
mustard.
maybe some chili. Woo! Now you got a chili dog.
3HL broadcasting live from ML Rose in Gallatin. We would love to see you out here. We've already seen a bunch of 3HL and Zone listeners. Buck Rising Show was here. Cover 2 was here. And now you get 3HL. 3HL will be here until 6 o'clock. We met Anthony over by the bar.
Yes, we did. Our guy stopped by, too, Jeremy.
Jeremy Cook came by.
Mm-hmm.
He is donating a kidney to Ronnie McMahon.
Absolutely.
On April 28th. So he came by to say hello. We took a picture with Jeremy. That'll be on the socials. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. We would love to see you out here, bringing the noise to Gallatin. So, Gallatin guys, let's go.
Let's go. Get out of here.
Let's see you.
They've been waiting on us.
Also, Bob has a lot of things over at his table. He's got QR codes, which means you can register to win through the QR codes. Tickets for Nashville SC versus Charlotte FC.
Okay.
Riley Green. 104.5 The Zone's merch. They have tickets that you can register to win Foo Fighters, Post Malone. They've got hats. They've got Atlanta Braves hat over there.
This is ML Rose or this is Bob?
This is Bob's table.
Oh, Bob got a table then.
Yeah.
Bopping the table.
NSC stickers. And he writes the face of the prettiest and most talented play-by-play broadcaster.
Nah, come on, Bob.
You called yourself pretty?
Yeah, that's a rough one right there, Bob.
Okay, Bob. I found out something about Bob today
What's that?
before I bring you guys into the mix.
We'll be waiting.
So the promotions team members at 104.5 The Zone have posted their brackets. They filled out their brackets like hard copy form, posted it on the promotions door, like taped it up so everybody can see it.
Right.
Everybody can see when you suck.
Except Bob turned his in 2 days later. Is
Than
what I was
everybody
told.
else?
That's what I was told. Oh, he thinks he has a story.
No, see, first of all, it's going to take forever for Bob to get the story out. So
Yeah,
it's going to be, once he start going into I'm on third base mode, like with his hands on his knees and like he's going to steal base or something, then that right there let me know it's too much to it.
Sources close to me indicate that's what happened.
About 2 days later.
I trust your sources.
Yeah, I mean, of course you got to be right. That's hindsight. That's hindsight betting or hindsight filling out.
By the way, speaking of betting, you won the NHL Parsley a couple weeks ago, and it was a 2-game deal. Last night, we put you on the spot with
Yes, I
Todd
did.
Furman on the show.
Yep.
And you came up with another NHL Parsley.
Yep.
You picked 2 winners.
Sure did.
And they were right, both of them.
Bingo.
Parsley hit.
Parsley.
The NHL, 2 for 2.
Hey, listen, man. I'm just out here trying to help the world, man. And if y'all don't listen, y'all won't get helped. So why wouldn't you listen? I gave y'all a reason to go with the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's because when the sun goes down, the big rats come out in New York. Nobody wants to be around there, so everybody moved to Toronto for the game. Good?
Yeah, they did get rid of the rats for a long time, but they're back, I hear.
I bet with a vengeance.
Yeah. That was Dawn Davenport smirking. She's here.
What up, Babsy?
What up? God, it's a good song.
Do you still have your cowboy buckle on?
No, I took it off. I felt like it was a little aggressive. So let me tell everybody about this belt buckle I have there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's big. It's like
Yes.
legit belt buckle. Like I belong at the rodeo. Awesome belt buckle.
right.
So it was custom molded, made, whatever, with, it says War Eagle at the top. And it is the old school Auburn like eagle logo coming out of the A that they don't use anymore.
Right.
And so one of my friends in college did it for all of us for the rodeo in college and had them custom made. So it is my favorite belt buckle ever. And I don't know places that it's appropriate to wear, except for the rodeo.
Music City Rodeo is coming. MusicCityRodeo.com.
So, but I did have it on today.
Yeah.
Because we talked a little bit about the Music City Rodeo, and I feel like you guys were really feeling it.
I like
it rocks.
It looked like that
What do
old
the kids
logo.
say? It slaps.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but that logo was way before people were saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Slade made a good point. When he first looked at it, he thought it was an Anheuser-Busch logo.
I know.
Yeah.
That's how cool it is.
It is, though.
It's
the
so
American
cool.
Eagle coming through, the big A.
Yeah. And then the War Eagle at the top. Oh,
Yeah, that's dope. I'll give you that.
By the way, I watched every minute of the Auburn basketball game last night.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
Good, yeah.
They're in the Final Four, Babs.
For the second year in a row. Listen, I
dope.
have been, people on Twitter have
second
enjoyed
year in a row.
giving me crap about it. And I'm like, you know what? There could be worse things out there for Auburn basketball. Like,
Could be.
we're winning something.
Well, and
Let's go with it.
They elected to play. That's what I like about it. And Stephen Pearl was talking after the game in the post-game interview. He said he just enjoyed having more opportunities with his guys to play basketball. And he goes, they love ball. So here we are. And
It's
he goes,
back-to-back Final Fours, people.
Yeah.
One of them,
I didn't catch that one
little
at first,
different.
but I can come with that.
one of them a little different. Oh, little selfie.
People are taking selfies while we do the show, and we're trying to notify
And you know,
everyone.
Oh, yeah. I'm the only one looking away.
You're focused, Babsy. I will say,
Oh,
the
margarita.
waitress.
Margarita.
Are you able to call them servers?
Server.
Yeah.
Corona.
I can't wait to get to the server
Why?
because I'm gonna get that Klondike ice cream bar.
Oh,
They have an ice
dessert.
cream bar here, like old
Yeah,
school?
yeah.
Okay.
No pecans though.
Okay.
he is Ron Slay, y'all.
I'm in the building. Yesterday, Yoro, I would like to add real quick before you would go on with our show. I'd like to add today. Whoop, let me go back to yesterday. Yesterday, we ended with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are you
7,
like the count on Sesame Street?
8
Ha, ha, ha.
parslays.
Just-
9
You just count.
parslays yesterday. Today I added 2 more.
This is for this weekend or Thursday,
Yeah, this
Friday?
is for Thursday. Well, it's a culmination. Thursday,
Oh,
Friday,
you have
Saturday,
some
Sunday.
Elite Eight, yeah.
But yeah, I got two Thursdays and about 7 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
You ready to go?
I'm 9 up, so I hope everybody got it yesterday because I'm not sharing them.
Well, you know, what we've tried to illustrate to the Nashville market in Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, Northern Alabama.
Because I gave you money to bet with yesterday.
Wherever you're listening. There is no better NHL prognosticator in this town than Ronald Sylvester
Talk to
Slade.
him, man. Talk to him.
There are a lot of people that talk about hockey, but nobody knows it like Slade Dog.
Nobody, and nobody lives it like Slade Dog.
By the way, here's the Klondike chocolate brownie. You want to hear about this?
Yeah,
Babs?
absolutely. Babs wants some. Go ahead.
House-made brownie, chocolate and salted caramel sauces.
Yeah, I like that.
Pecans.
Hold them.
Topped with a Klondike bar.
Let's go with it.
$7.99.
Showtime. It'll be showtime for me.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's going to be good. Let me go look at how many of my lives, where my lives are.
So you can order and eat. Well, we have a lot to talk about today, and we have a bunch of random bits of news and notes like we typically do and get everybody's take on it. So we'll do that throughout the course of the show. If you want to come by and see us again, ML Rose in Gallatin. We would love to see you, mlrose.com. They have multiple locations in Middle Tennessee. You can check them out there. And they've got all kinds of Miller specials that I'll tell you about as soon as I get that sheet of paper somewhere. Yeah, we'll be here until 6 o'clock. And lots going on. Greg Cosell, NFL Films, NFL matchup coming up at 4:20. He wants to talk about cornerbacks to start, and so we'll do that. And Big Savagery, Ramon Foster. Ramon and Will, heard weekday mornings from 6 until 10 on 104.5 The Zone. Home of Nashville's best cricket coverage Friday mornings at 9:20.
There you go, Euro.
Unreal.
He'll be on at 5:20. When we come back.
Is he coming in person? This is his neck of the woods.
No, he's actually in your neck of the woods right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
With flip spaces.
Yep.
Wide open spaces. When we come back, we have a 104.5 The Zone station announcement. So stay tuned. That's coming up next. 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
Summer's coming. Maybe you know your windows are failing and you want to make sure that the money you spend to air condition your house stays in your house. Sometimes it's time to upgrade those things in your house, like your windows and doors. And if it is time for you to do that, then Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville is who you need to use. I've loved the experience with them, and you may be surprised to learn how affordable those replacement windows are from Pella. Affordable and the best quality out there. Voted #1 by Nashville homeowners as the leading window brand in Nashville. That's Pella. I love a good deal. They love a good deal. You love a good deal. We all love a good deal, and they are letting me give you a good deal. For the month of March, the Dawn deal, I do one every single month. Some are better than others. But for March, pretty good one. 55% off Pella certified labor and 0% APR for 24 months, plus an additional 5% off materials. You want to get them out to your house? You want some new windows and doors? Just schedule your free consultation. Easy to do it online. Check out the Dawn deal for March. All you have to tell them is, yo, I know Dawn. Give me the Dawn deal. Easy to do at PellaNashville.com.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay.
Let's go.
The executive producer of 3HL is Zeph.
There's Zeph.
I told you to put a headset on.
There's Joseph Bonanno.
We are broadcasting live from ML Rose in Gallatin. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. You can enjoy Miller Mayhem bucket deals. 5 highlight ponies for $15. I wonder how many ponies you could put in your hand. Remember when Pac-Man used to catch all the footballs? Like he would try to do tricks. You can see how many he can catch in a row.
7 or 8.
Should we have them bring a bunch out and see? Test the theory?
I think so. Pac-Man would, seriously, Pac-Man would catch like 12 footballs and be holding them all while more are coming at him.
He's a very talented guy.
Very talented. 5 Miller Lite bottles for $20. That's 5 for the price of 4. And $6 shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot.
Green tea shot, Hoodoo espresso martini shot, Nelson's
Right up my
Greenbrier
alley.
Tennessee whiskey shot. You want the Hoodoo espresso martini shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babsies.
I think we should do 1 an hour and see what the show sounds like by 5:30.
I think we shouldn't.
I think we should not get ourselves fired today.
What does Slay say?
Don't bring us here. If you
Don't bring
want
us to the bar.
not to the bar. It's a good one to live by.
ML Rose is your local neighborhood spot to catch all the basketball games. Grab your crew and enjoy a huge beer menu. Ice cold bucket deals, legendary burgers, wings, and waffle fries that keep the energy high from tip-off to the final buzzer. 8 ML Rose locations. For details, mlrose.com. We have an announcement coming up, but first, Zeph Dog is so excited today because it is the official start of the Major League Baseball season. Major League Baseball official opening day today, even though they had the Yankees and the Giants last night.
Yeah, I'm not counting that.
And the Braves don't start until tomorrow.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So what has happened today so far?
The reigning Cy Young winner for the National League, Paul Skeens, Tennessee fans know Paul Skeens very well from his time at LSU, did not make it out of the first inning versus the Mets.
What?
Gave up 5 runs on 37 pitches, only got 2 outs. It's the first time he didn't make it out of the opening inning in a start in his career.
That's amazing.
I think he's the first Cy Young not to do it, too.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
What else are you looking for today? That big Rays-Cardinals game?
Yeah.
Astros, Angels?
I will say I was surprised that the Cubs, they were, I got to look at the score now, but they were getting whacked by the Nationals. Nationals don't have a good roster, so that's coming from a Braves fan, so you could definitely believe me on that.
Okay. Here is the announcement. We have a station announcement. Join 104.5 The Zone for our 2026 Golf Classic on Monday, June 15th at Nashville Golf and Athletic Club. Located in the heart of Cool Springs, this historic golf course features breathtaking panoramic views of the beautiful Middle Tennessee countryside. The 2026 Golf Classic will be highlighted with great food, cocktails, prizes, and special guests. Purchase your team today and choose between 2 flights, 8 a.m. or 1 p.m., and spend the day teeing off with us. For more information or to purchase a team, visit 1045thezone.com. Nobody looks more appropriately like a golfer in these things than Babs.
That's right.
Her golf appearance
ya.
game is, on point. You look like an LPGA superstar.
If only I was.
You can putt. You can putt. You're sneaky
putt,
dangerous
yeah.
on the putting green once it gets there.
I mean, listen, if I could straighten out my
Driver, too.
drive,
That's all we
like,
say.
I'd be trouble. It's just
I forgot about her
goes
drive.
really far, but really far right.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, at least you know where it's going. Mine, I ain't really got a clue.
No.
That's a good
may
point.
May not even hit it.
I mean, I know mine's going right.
yeah, mine. Yeah.
We used to play all the time, and then over the years, we tend to just kind of drive around now.
That's a good time.
Last year, it was right in the middle of that knee surgery
Yeah,
thing.
I couldn't do it then.
You couldn't do
I may
much.
be,
no.
I may be back out there.
No, Slay could do it. He just had his old pimped out golf cart.
Yeah.
That's
I remember because
right.
we took a ride around the golf course on it for like 2 hours.
Yeah, my knee was down though.
That's right.
Bert and I also somehow ended up on it by ourselves at one point.
Yeah, see, Bert, wild things happen around that guy.
Little storm didn't stop us though.
I was going to
I
say it
forgot. I
rained
remember
last
that.
year. Yeah.
Did you guys see the tent that like flipped over and had like 10 people like going to chase after it?
Me and Jesse James from 103.3, we were on the course when that happened.
Yeah.
And we were like, I think we can get one more in. Nah.
Nah, it came pouring down.
Pouring down.
Yeah.
Going to be fun. St. John's coach Rick Pitino says there are no blue bloods anymore in college basketball. Is that true?
I mean,
No.
No blue bloods.
No, it's not
No
true.
way- no way
there
they can
will
go
always
away.
be blue buds.
Yeah, they can't go away.
Blue buds.
Like everybody now, people catching up
it's
to
a
them.
historical thing,
Exactly.
yeah.
People catching up, that's a difference.
I think if he would have said 20 years from now, the blue blood situation will be a little different. That might be a little more.
I think you still get
Because
the
with
originals,
NIL.
though. Like, you're still going to know who it is. You just
Yeah,
got
but, like,
other people that, like,
If
have
you
caught
just
up.
start to, like, if Wichita State says, you know what, screw everybody, we're outspending everybody, and they come up with some billionaire, and then suddenly they're good for like 15 straight years.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's
They're still not a blue blood.
yeah,
They're
that's
new
all,
money.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, new blood, blue blood. I
Yep.
think there'd be a new blood.
I agree.
I still wouldn't. That wouldn't.
I just
be-
feel like it's historic. And with the blue bloods, doesn't matter. There will always be high expectations. And when you don't meet them,
You're
ask
gone.
Hubert. You're gone. Takes them to a national title game, and then all of a sudden here,
That was only 4 years ago.
yeah, a
is
couple
correct.
years later, see ya.
He was coach of the year.
Wouldn't
wasn't
want
he?
to be ya.
Yeah, it's get him up out of there. Like all,
Good to know ya.
All of them. That
Even
pressure
though
is
you're
something
one of
else.
our own sons.
Yeah.
Beat Duke this year, too.
Yes,
Right.
they did.
Yeah, but
I mean, they
come
lost
on.
their best player.
I mean, how did
you know what I
they
mean?
beat
And
Duke?
then didn't win a
That
game.
didn't count.
When he was supposed
What
to.
do you mean it
back.
didn't
That
count?
didn't count.
You
They
didn't
had
pick and
one
choose your
foul.
losses counting?
Oh, it definitely counted.
I think
Ross, did that one count?
No, they had one foul on them the entire second half. I don't
Okay,
think so.
Okay.
And also,
This is Dookie to
they
Dookie.
didn't lead until 0.2 seconds left in that game.
Hey, that's a win.
important.
A
Yes,
win's
sir.
a win. What was the final
Buzzer.
score?
Shut
Beater.
it.
Just saying.
Nobody asked you.
Just saying.
Nobody asked Zeph
You know what?
to weigh in on this.
Nobody.
Tennessee was the better team against Kentucky until they weren't.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you're gonna
hard-
own it?
It's hard to make that
Well,
point.
they lost.
Here's your
I know.
comeback,
I'm
Bab.
just saying. Duke
Duke
lost.
is still playing. North Carolina's not, and they're looking for a coach.
That's right. That's all that matters.
So
There you go.
I heard.
Hey, Johnny the
Johnny the
poet.
Johnny the
in
poet
house.
in person,
I heard.
in the
up?
live flesh.
What's up, brother?
I heard Lucas say this. Was this yesterday? That he thinks that North Carolina won the rivalry because they ruined Coach K's final game at Cameron Indoor because North Carolina did. That's what Lucas said yesterday.
Thank you, Ross.
I just,
Listen,
I just wanted your take on that.
Panzika?
Yeah.
Listen, usually he's really smart, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I mean, that's just dumb. D-U-M.
I didn't know if you got a chance to hear that. yet.
Dumb. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't hear it. I would have
Okay.
texted him immediately.
I wanted
and
to,
that is so dumb.
I wanted to get your take
Thank
on
you,
that because I
Ross.
thought that was interesting. That just because they ruined Coach K's final game at Cameron Indoor, that they won the rivalry.
Oh, stop. That you know what that is? It's like our society nowadays. It's like participation trophy world.
Is that what Auburn's getting in the NIT?
I don't want to talk about Auburn.
I watched them for you.
Yeah, at least they're competing in something right now.
That's right.
Right?
Now
I mean,
that-
IU basketball, what are you doing? Nothing.
Chilling. Trying to figure out where all that money went.
I'll say this: that game before
Why are you
that
going
game,
after IU basketball?
Sorry, Mr. Babs.
I was like,
That was just the one I thought of that declined to play.
the NIT game before the Auburn Nevada game was awful. It was Dayton Illinois State. I mean,
Just bad basketball.
Dayton missed like 8 straight layups down the stretch. Like Illinois State gave them a window to come back, but they just kept missing layups.
I'll
a
tell
good team,
you,
too.
there's
was
there's
bad
something to be
basketball.
said for teams wanting to play in that tournament too,
Mm-hmm.
and wanting to be there and wanting to win. So
Yeah, some need it.
Zeph found a basketball
we need
note
it.
for you.
Yeah.
Texas basketball is 11-0 when playing on Thursdays in the last 3 years.
bet accordingly.
what?
11-0
Hold on.
Thursdays the last 3 years.
That's got to be.
Are you freaking kidding me?
That's gotta
Is this where we are in the tournament now? Is this what we're looking at? Are we really? Who is digging on stupid
Yeah, that's dumb.
stats like this?
I'm with you on that.
I think with AI, you
okay,
can do it
well-
pretty fast.
Slay,
I'm with you. That's dumb.
can I get? Can
Yeah,
I
that makes
get a
zero
little
sense.
backup?
Yeah,
here?
that makes zero sense.
Okay.
You could say they play. Those are all the games they play at 6 p.m. It's with a start time of 6:10 on tip. Like what happens
Oh
if they
my
play at 7 or
gosh.
9 o'clock? Like that's
Well, what is Texas's
just-
record when somebody drops a deuce before the game.
Right. I'm with you, Bev.
I mean, this is what we're talking about.
This is exactly what we're talking about.
Are these seriously the stats we're trying to pull at this point?
This is what happened when everybody has a voice throughout.
I could not think of
that
anything
was
to
good.
throw
I
in
like
there,
that. That was
but
So you threw it in there.
That was a good one.
I was going to say, just look up their record this season.
Yeah, that's like, come on, man. That's just
also, aren't they playing in the morning?
I wish they were.
No, there are no morning games.
But what if they played in the morning?
They're tonight.
What if they played in the morning?
6:10 p.m.
I don't know. It just says on Thursdays.
I know. Thursday, what times, though?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, what are the times
doesn't
on
give me
Thursday?
the-
There's
it doesn't
11
give me the
games to
time.
work through. I need
what I'm
you to
saying.
go
Listen.
look at game times.
This is from Jay Cutta, who does a bunch of stuff with MLB stats, but I
See.
guess gets into some other sports.
How
during
many
the time.
years are we talking?
Last 4 seasons.
He's
Last
not
4
quite
seasons?
Jay Cutler, this guy.
No.
It's not, well,
Cutta.
He's
well,
Cutler.
Cutta.
the last
no,
4
Cutta.
seasons?
Cutta.
C-U-D-A.
He's missing the L.
Last 4 seasons?
Last 4 seasons.
So
How
all of
many
those
teams
games
play
aren't
on
even
Thursdays?
all
What
of
are
those,
they?
All of those games aren't even under the same coach, though.
That's true.
Thank you, Slay.
It's like-
God, now you're really
Like we-
squashing it.
Hey,
You said
undefeated
this is Texas?
Texas basketball.
So why would Rodney Terry get fired then?
Well,
Wouldn't
Because
that be
it's
dumb?
only Thursdays,
Because
and
he can
nobody
only-
plays on
he
he
Thursdays.
can only win on Thursdays,
Yeah,
not
if they played
on
every game on
Saturdays.
Thursdays, win it all.
Maybe Rodney would still be around if they
Right,
played
if they-
Thursdays.
yeah.
Maybe they need to move the national championship from Monday to Thursday.
Also, why have they played so many
Texas.
Thursday games? Like, Thursday's not a normal
No, it's not.
It's probably like
college
most of-
basketball day.
SEC tournament.
I would assume most of those games are probably like the November games.
Okay. See, and this is where you got to
And-
spin it better. Then you got to say postseason
Yeah.
or
Well,
whatever. And are these crappy opponents? Are these like
Guaranteed.
early in the season?
Guaranteed.
Probably. I didn't go back and look at
We
it.
have another one, and this is a little more in detail.
What's this one?
In the last 3 years, Iowa is 0-12 on Thursdays versus power conference schools.
Oh, Iowa, you're screwed. You just can't win on Thursdays.
Talk about different coach.
Slay bet on Iowa too.
I did. That's a different coach too. How long has he been at? What
I
is
love
at?
it.
2
This
years?
is what
This
postseason
is
brings
2
out,
years,
though.
yeah.
Oh, this is 2
kind of
years?
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is what postseason brings
This
out.
is like, and then it's
Let me
the
dig
time.
and
It's
try
the
and
time
find-
in between games. Like it's too much time. We had all the way till Sunday to
No, I
Thursday to
agree.
start doing this. Like,
Yeah.
and everybody has a platform.
I'm just saying, bet accordingly. According to those.
I don't bet. That's not accordingly. It's not the same coach.
Never know.
I think you need to bet accordingly towards whatever Slay tells you. I need you to break these down for me, Slay.
Slay's at 98.4%.
I've been rolling, man.
And don't
to
even
roll
get
on.
us started about Slay and hockey.
Yeah, I don't know what that percent is. It's got to be through the
Oh.
roof.
100% in
It's
the
got
last
to be
couple
through
weeks.
the roof. Yeah, it's through the roof.
Also, Slay knows nothing about hockey. So
Oh no, just
That makes it easier.
yeah. I'm just
sometimes.
I'm more of a atmosphere,
Feel
weather
guy?
type guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes you can outthink yourself if
You're
you
a-
know too much.
Animal,
You're a vibe.
region.
You're a vibes guy.
Yeah.
Hockey vibes.
okay, vibes guy, what's your vibe on this Will Wade craziness?
Dude, I think
Hang on. Let me
Okay.
let me
Sorry.
present this. Let me
I
present
feel like
this.
I'm sorry. I feel like everybody knows. No. Okay.
Tell us, you.
You can't assume that. I
Sorry.
got a good idea about that. Like, because it's tough for us doing what we do to kind of think about that. But when I was in between gigs and I wasn't doing sports talk, and I would listen to sports talk radio, and I hadn't paid attention because I wasn't working in it, I would like go a long time without knowing what they were talking about.
You're
That's
right.
why I try to present stuff.
Okay, present it.
Inside Pack Sports had it this morning first, and they wrote it in a very funny way on social media. Multiple sources have confirmed that NC State head coach Will Wade will leave after one season and accept the head coaching job at LSU whenever it becomes available in the near future.
Oh my God.
Is what they wrote. He's only 43. He's from Nashville. Where'd he go? Franklin Road Academy?
Yeah. Yep. FRA.
Never played high school basketball, never played college basketball.
Oh, well, Mayor, he can't coach then.
Yeah. No way possible.
And he certainly can't talk about the game then
I wonder what his record is.
if he
on
never
Thursday.
played it.
Oh, Thursdays.
Yeah.
Down in Baton Rouge, ain't no telling.
266 and 119
Gumbo
is
night.
his overall record. That is a 69.1% win percentage. 2 years at Chattanooga, 2 years at VCU, 5 at LSU, 2 at McNeese State, 1 at NC State. Of course, he left LSU, got removed from LSU after a pretty big little scandal back when you couldn't pay players. Mm-hmm. What was his line?
I'll make you a strong-ass offer.
That's it. On FBI wiretaps. Now it's wide open, so they bring him back.
Yep.
He can give away as many strong A offers as he wants.
Know who else was on those wiretaps?
Somebody's still in jail?
Nope. Well, yeah, probably.
Wasn't Bill Self on him?
Oh, he may have been. Sean Miller was definitely on.
Sean Miller
Sean,
was
yeah.
definitely on. Because remember, Bill Self was
And
like,
he's just rocking.
Right.
Bill
right
Self was
along.
like,
Rock it
I ain't
along.
stepping down. I'm
Yeah.
not being suspended. Y'all can come after me if you want to.
Will Wade told him the same thing.
Well, they went after Will Wade, but not
Yeah,
Bill
he
Self.
told me I ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna pay me my money. Like matter of fact,
Pay that man.
yeah,
his
what y'all
money.
gonna do? Then went to Monique.
How crazy is that story?
So-
Like, because I'm just like, okay, Will Wade's going back to LSU. Should I be that flippant about it?
I mean, in today's climate, absolutely. I mean, that's what it is. There are no guardrails, so why would we be shocked or surprised about anything that happens? I thought it was just a situation where you wait on things to cool off, go coach, and then come on back. Like the NCAA did nothing against you. You dared them to do something. Like, what y'all gonna do? Suspend me? Throw the
Right.
book at me? They didn't do anything. So he went coach to McNeese. I think you can tell too, something might have been up with what was going on at NC State. Like that $3 million buyout. That's a drop in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's okay, cool. Yeah.
Like they wanted to be done with him anyway?
No, I think more so of him setting it up, knowing that, all right, I don't really think
He's
it's
not
going to
gonna
be,
stay.
I got me
Okay.
an out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It didn't look too promising at LSU for McMahon, so it was like, all right, y'all get going. And it didn't just so happen they're in talks with the AD that was at McNeese that gave him a chance to bring him back to be over the basketball part at LSU. So it's all like, okay.
Like this was all concocted
There you
3
go.
years ago?
Or at least 2.
2 years ago,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah. And I think coming from McNeese would have been a little too like y'all had this up y'all sleeve. So go to NC State,
Yeah.
get it done, and yeah,
Make a buffer in there.
absolutely.
So now LSU might have
Sheesh.
the strongest A personalities in
Oh,
their
oh,
football, women's, and men's basketball coaches.
Man, it's gonna
That's
be
a great
year
point.
round.
And even the baseball.
That's what I was just about to
Don't forget
say.
about Jay Johnson now.
Yeah,
Just about
I
to
forgot
say
about
that.
him.
Yep.
He's
Baseball.
pretty savage too, right?
Yeah.
Man, like there are 4 major sports, and all of them are winners. All of them winners.
Something to be said for. Although I will say this, did you see the Lane Kiffin a couple days ago press conference where somebody put it out there too, where he was basically saying, LSU fans, I know that, you want immediate success and this and that, but you got to give it time. Like it takes
Really?
time to build a program to an elite level. And people are just coming after him because they're like, yeah, look at Kirk Signetti.
Yeah.
You're asking for millions of
Yeah.
dollars in your NIL. You don't get
Yeah.
time.
Nope.
Nowadays,
Nope.
with NIL, with paying for rosters, we're looking at a $40 million, possible eventually $40 million roster.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get time. And Kirk Signetti did it without time, so
No,
you
yeah,
better
that-
get on it.
yeah.
Let's
ain't
talk
happening.
about that a little bit when
Okay.
we come back, because Eli Drinkwitz had an interesting quote about that, about the difference in rosters and college football playing each other and what that might look like, big picture, coming down the pike. We'll do that. ML Rose in Gallatin will be here until 6 o'clock. Come by and see us. Bob he has a table over by the door.
But he's at a table over by us. Just saying.
But his bracket is up
It is.
somewhere. But yeah, come see Bop and register for your chance to win lots and lots of things. And we've got that for you. Stay tuned. 3HL 1045 this is.
What's happening, good people? Big Slay here in the springtime, and I'm talking about the beautiful weathers out there. It's tourney time in basketball, and of course, the delicious food that we all crave. And you know my love for Shoney's. You got what you want, got what you need. When it comes to you, it's always fresh, always delicious. So head into Shoney's, all you care to eat fresh food bar for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Or you can order a delicious meal from the extensive menu. The Shoney's All-American Burger is the one at the top of the list. Right below it, on some, right above it, this would be for me, the Shoney's iconic world-famous hot fudge cake. Yeah, or a slice of signature strawberry pie. If you don't feel like cooking at home, you can let Shoney's do it because everything on the menu can be ordered online or from your favorite delivery app. I also love the Shoney's holds. They're true to their values, offering comforting, family-friendly service. They call it Southern hospitality with a twist. So whether you're feeding 4, 6, 8, or 12, get the meals to go. Enough for the family get-together, or better yet, the college basketball watch party that you're going to have. Stop by any Shoney's 4 locations, Middle Tennessee area, Clarksville, Dixon, Lebanon, and on Donaldson Pike. It's Shoney's. Let's eat.
HL 104.5, The Zone, broadcasting live from ML Rose in Gallatin. Love seeing the good people. Buffalo just stopped by. You might hear him call from time to time. And we're going to be here until 6 o'clock on 104.5, The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay, executive producer of 3HL is F-Dog. Bob is here at his table. He's got things to give away. So if you are here, make sure you go by and scan the QR code. You can win tickets to such things as Foo Fighters, for example. Register to win for things such as Foo Fighters tickets. You guys were talking about the NIL and the discrepancy that we're starting to see with college football in that world.
Yep.
And Missouri football coach Eli Drinkwitz, this from on3.com, had an interesting NIL take. He said, quote, if you're going to have $45 million rosters competing against teams that have $15 to $20 million rosters, you're going to run the risk of turning into Major League Baseball.
Ooh.
And that's where Seth is with the Dodgers.
He's been there.
You know what I mean?
He hates the Dodgers.
I love him.
So he
Shout out
said
Mookie Betts.
that's going to make their TV deal struggle. I don't know about that with Major League Baseball, but because that's where they get all their money. But I just started thinking, like, 10 years from now, if you have 10 years of a school, and there are big-name programs, historically big-name programs, that don't put into NIL what other schools do. So let's say somebody's spending $20 million for 10 years. That's $200 million. But somebody else is spending $40 million for 10 years. That's $400 million. So over the time, year by year, it's getting that much wider theoretically, and I can see what he's saying there.
Yeah, totally get that. But guess what? You got to pick your. Is part of what you want.
I'm not complaining about it. I'm just
no.
Yeah,
I ain't saying
yeah,
you. I'm saying you're the person I'm talking to. So they got to pick, man. Like, what are you willing to invest in? Like, what do you want to see the profit from? Like, your reward from what are you investing in? What's best for you? What's best for your fan base? What's the best support you're gonna get? What does it mean?
So I think from my initial thought when I read this was Eli Drinkwitz is talking from a perspective of a guy that's got 20 to 25 million.
Right.
And then he's reading stories about Lane Kiffin's $41 million roster.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense, too, because the other part is, man, Dennis Gates got something coming in. He got 2 top 5 recruits coming in next year. So I can't imagine with the numbers we've seen in basketball that's cheap. So if Drink got, what'd you say, 25?
I mean, those are the –
that could have been 32. That could have been 7 more for him or something, you know what I'm saying? So,
the numbers he used were 15 to 20 million versus 40 million.
Yeah,
that's no comparison.
Well, I mean,
and you
I
do
made
that every year for 5 years?
Yeah.
Then where are you?
Right.
I made the comment about Lane Kiffin saying, "Oh, it's going to take time and all that." And if you're asking for $40 million and you're going to have a $40 million roster at LSU, like, you don't get time. But then you look what Signetti did with his roster last year, but he was at 20.
Yep.
Which was near the top at that point. I mean, he hit on a $2 million quarterback. That helps, right? And now you're looking at quarterbacks going for what, 7, 8, 9 million.
Yep.
I mean, at least your top one's in the portal this year.
I think with Signetti, too, the difference is he came into it knowing, okay, we understand your resume. You win. That's a part of it. But you're walking into Indiana. So what Lane Kiffin is asking for, you didn't have to ask for that at Indiana. I'm walking in with time. You know what I mean? Like, let me build this up. I'm bringing my guys in. And then on the other part of that, what are you trying to go coach? Are you trying to coach culture and everything?
Right.
Like Signetti did and when created it? I carried it over from James Madison. Or are you trying to be like Lane, give me the best talent at every spot and try to make it mesh, which I think is extremely difficult.
Hit it on the 1 year. Let's go win.
Yeah, but when you go get that,
big roster,
that takes all the patience out because you got the best of the best.
Exactly.
So, I ain't got no patience for you.
Well, and to your culture thing of Signetti, did you see one of his spring press conferences where his one of his star players showed up in gold cleats and he was like, yep, he got an ass chewing like he's never gotten before. I mean, that still exists at Indiana,
Because he can do that.
You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Emmett points out, I always believe that Lane Kiffin will wind up at Alabama. I don't know. I mean, he's not going to retire at LSU, but I just think that his next move is NFL.
I mean,
what
who knows with Lane?
Yeah,
what's the move from LSU? Because it's not like he's going to coach there for 20 years and then be done.
Why not?
You want to make that bet right now?
Absolutely not.
That's why I don't know what his move is.
But that's what I'm saying.
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the NFL.
The only other place collegiate wise would be Alabama to kind of finish that off, right? But other than that, the only other move for him would be NFL, and I just think I don't know. I just don't see that being in his wheelhouse anymore. Maybe it is for his ego
That's what I'm
to feed that, but like I don't see him successful in the NFL
I
with
agree
his
with that,
personality.
but I also agree that his ego wants to keep him
But
driving.
I think
could see
anything can entice Lane.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I can't now from this point. I was already there last year. I can't go on the merit of him understanding what the culture is, creating it. This is who we are. Let's clock arms and walk the field together. Like, that's not who he showed us. If everybody's walking the field, he'll duck off. When everybody gets to the 50, we got to get all the way to the goal line and be like, hey, man, I'll see y'all at the end. And you look up here on the chopper on his way to LSU. In the college football playoff. Like, anything
That
can
was
be
the
enticing,
ultimate
man.
exit right there.
Anything can be enticing to him. I think anybody can pull. I think if Florida State said, you know what, let's pony up everything, say he's been at LSU 4 or 5 years. He don't want to chip there in year 2. It's the year 4 and 5. The rumble started to start about, hey, man, he can't keep it going. And Florida State said, you know what, let's put everything in the pot. Let's get the alums back. Let's get the boosters back on board. We got a 5-year stretch that we want to be back relevant and back on top of the football game. Let's go get Lane. I think he'll be open to hear everything they got to say.
I think Alabama is definitely a place.
Oh, they ain't even got to say nothing.
The problem is that job may be open before he really can legit leave LSU.
I think so.
I mean, how many years does he have to be there before he can pull that move?
No, I'm
2?
saying more so about Bama. You don't think the boy gonna be able to get it done?
I mean, 8 losses in 2 years. When's the last time that's happened there?
But guess what though, Yor? We are operating down here. This place down here, they call it Earth. Nick Saban was in a whole different stratosphere where everybody was looking up like, dang, they crazy up there. Look at all that stuff they're
Like
doing,
the entire
man.
fan base just did nothing but drop passes
Like what?
over and over again.
Come on, man. Kirby was the only one that was sitting right there in the middle of all of it. So will they agree with it? I guess not. I guess they can't go.
Blair Durham on YouTube. What up, 3HL? The Slay Tyler Tanner ad will be running during Tennessee's game tomorrow.
Going down.
Slay kills in this.
It's going down tomorrow, y'all. It's going down. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. I've been waiting on it.
Either.
I've
The
waiting.
clip I've seen, your arms are like outstretched.
I saw that. It looked pretty long.
Yeah.
I got a little wingspan, y'all. That's an NIL wingspan.
How is Blair Durham's wingspan?
Blair had a rough go at it. I'm gonna be honest, man.
We need you to stand next to Ruben Bain Jr. and put your wingspan.
Oh,
yeah,
I bet his arms will look tiny next year.
He don't want to do that. He don't want to do
Didn't
that.
we measure your arms last year?
Yeah, we did.
It might have been 2 years ago.
They weren't 30
Remember,
and a half.
because my wingspan was like
Babs
really
got a long one. Yep.
for how short I am.
Me and Babs are running around little torsos, though.
Yeah, we got the short torso.
Yeah.
I have a
You got long
torso.
torso, yeah.
Short legs.
See, that's my argument for why I'm always a little thick.
Yeah.
Because I got short torso.
Got me all now, yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Where's the Klondike bar?
All you women out there, you feel me. Also, I ordered a cheesecake for dessert.
Did you?
Maybe that's why I'm thick.
Today?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Have you ordered your contact?
No, I need to see the
Babs
young lady.
beat you with the dessert?
I don't know
Yeah,
how that
I
happened.
did.
I don't know how
Yep.
that happened. I don't know how that happened.
Oh,
Oh, look at Zip. See, I'm telling you, Zip, man.
okay. Well, I haven't ordered it
Can't
because
put it in his
Zeph was
hands,
supposed
Babs.
to order it.
Well, I get us
2
taken care of.
segments ago.
I got us at the break, Babs. Don't trip. You got to put a real dessert maker on.
Zeph,
You know,
you are failing.
listen,
You're failing.
Listen, it's not on his priority list,
Yeah,
Babs.
he's watching like this 4 o'clock baseball thing.
Put it on
over
the
here.
big boy priority list. Do I look like I'm gonna let you down on desserts? No. I'm gonna make sure we get the menu right.
Did you know did you know Kirby with an eye gave up dessert for Lent?
No. Not you,
You're
Kirby. the
Kirby
other
with a
Kirby.
Y. You're Kirby Allen Kirby. Kirby with
Kirby
an eye
said,
gave
"Did
up
not."
dessert for Lent, which
I'm
pretty
getting
much means
dessert.
I gave up dessert for Lent.
Oh, yeah, that
no.
stinks.
That's a rough life, y'all.
Unless I'm not with her.
My mom gave up Facebook for Lynn, and it's amazing.
That's why I hadn't seen her rolling around.
That's why.
Yep.
I meant to ask you. I was thinking about this the other day. We got to go to break. But does she appreciate your widely known nickname now, Babs? Does
Yes.
she like
She
that?
appreciates it, yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what, like, people used to call my grandma that.
Really?
And that was her mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't need to call. We need to keep calling
So
her
should we-
Buff.
Dude,
Don't
she's
call her
such a
Mama
buff.
Babs.
She's a
See,
buff.
every bit of buff.
Yeah, like anything you would picture for a buff with
That's
like
buff.
big A sunglasses and like bleach blonde
That's
short
buff.
hair. Yeah, she's buff.
I love buff.
When we come back, let's play What If with Raiders draft picks. I've got 5 Raiders draft picks I saw today, and I'll tell you who they picked in those 5 years and then tell you the very next pick in all of those drafts. It's amazing.
What if?
What if with
I
the
love
Raiders?
a good what if
Raiders,
game.
the Raiders. All right, 3HL, ML Rose, Gallatin. We'll be here until 6 o'clock on 104.5 The Zone.
What's happening? Y'all, Big Slay coming to you, and I'm so glad you continue listening to Daily. What I've got to let you know about Vita Nova Stem Cell Professionals. They are the ones that are going to come through for you in the pinch. So when those joints get to acting up, it's time for you to get on it. Now, you're probably wondering, like, why would people explore regenerative therapy? Well, to avoid or delay surgery when possible. So that's one. The other one would be to reduce dependence on pain medications. So you're trying to improve your mobility and daily function without having to go up under the knife. Makes sense, right? Now, about the consultation. The consultation is informational, not high pressure. They're not trying to force you to do anything, just giving you the information, letting you and helping you make your decision that's best for you. It's designed to help determine if this approach aligns with your goals. Patients get clear answers about what's involved. It's about understanding your options. No consultation fee. All you got to do is call 615-801-8005. That's 615-801-8005, or visit vitanovatn.com.
This is a different court, Blair.
Same result, Slay.
Oh, okay, Blair. See, that's Tyler Tanner. See, Tyler Tanner's in the house now.
Let's see what you got. Jerry's out, Blair.
Blair, come on. Okay, Blair, just come sit down. Come on, Blair, stop. You're going to get hurt. Blair, get off the court. That's enough.
What's the verdict, Blair? The courtroom is where I play ball.
Boy, Durham, injury law. And that ain't got no roof.
Good afternoon. It's 4:03. Just Bonanno live from the ML Rose in Gallatin. In NFL news today, former Titans center Lloyd Cushenberry signed a one-year deal with the Buffalo Bills. In college basketball news today, LSU Hoops will officially part ways with Matt McMahon in order to hire NC State's Will Wade as its next head basketball coach. Wade was previously the head coach of the Tigers from 2017 to 2022 before being fired for a pay-for-play scandal. The Sweet 16 gets underway tonight in the men's college basketball tournament. 11-seed Texas, 2-seed Purdue kick things off at 6:10. Then 9-seed Iowa versus 4-seed Nebraska at 6:30. 4-seed Arkansas and 1-seed Arizona tip off at 8:45. And then 3-seed Illinois and 2-seed Houston close things out at 9:05. For our foundation repair waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
.3HL 104.5 The Zone, broadcasted live in Gallatin at ML Rose. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. It's been a fun day at ML Rose today with the Buck Rising Show and Cover 2 and 3HL. And we'll be here until 6 o'clock. And they've got a lot going on here. We would love to see you come by and hang out. Enjoy Miller Mayhem. Bucket deals. 5 high life ponies for $15.
I saw those. I saw a bunch of those ponies. Yeah, Slay could put about 5 of them in his hand.
He'd carry all 5 of them?
Yeah.
You think so?
Like from like the bottle part, not like the neck.
I'd like to see that. We might be able to do that.
I think we should try.
Yeah, 5 Miller Lite bottles for $20. That's 5 for the price of 4. Plus, they're offering $6 shoot your shot opportunities. They have a green tea shot, a Hoodoo espresso martini shot, Nelson's Greenbrier Tennessee whiskey shot. So you can get that done today. ML Rose, your local neighborhood spot to catch all the basketball madness. Grab your crew, enjoy a huge beer menu, ice cold bucket deals, legendary burgers, wings, and waffle fries that keep the energy high from tip-off to the final buzzer. 8 ML Rose locations in Middle Tennessee. For more details, deep breath, visit mlrose.com. How about that? Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. The Sweet 16 starts in a couple of hours. Very excited about that. We'll talk about all of those matchups for today's games and tomorrow's games as well as we roll through the show. Babsy is here, y'all.
Let's go. Happy Thursday.
What up, Babsy?
Hoops time, baby.
Hoops time. Kirby, could you turn my ears down just a little bit?
Oh, I'm loud in your ear, aren't you?
No, I am. I'm louder. I was thinking I'm starting to get a headache. But I think also
What do you have over there?
this right here was going to alleviate my headache. This is and further.
Can you hold it up for the camera?
Let me first tell everybody this. I don't know why you bring me 3 spoons like I'm a sharer. I don't like to share. One person at the table usually takes.
What?
Who might that be?
She got her own.
Woman on the end. So that don't matter that she got.
Oh, I'm still taking
That's
a
what
bite
I'm
of
like. You
that.
talking about she got her own.
Plus,
Like
she's like Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
We just talked about her wingspan. She can reach all the
I
way
could
over
reach.
there.
so I
Yeah.
usually just start like handing it to her so she can go and get hers out the way, and then I like come back.
I got
come
2
back to-
forks, too. She knew. She knew I was going to steal yours.
Or you can use those forks like chopsticks
But this is
and
phenomenal.
just shovel that thing in there.
So-
Klondike brownie chocolate syrup / caramel syrup, salted
Yeah?
caramel. Yeah, no pecans. Hold them. This is phenomenal.
You probably need. I guess you got vanilla ice cream in the Klondike bar.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
Total kit and caboodle right here.
Slay Dog is here.
I'm in the building. And I know what everybody at home want. I know what y'all want. Shout out to John, man. Just came through with a beautiful wedding gift. That big Savage
Aw.
Irrigation guy. Yeah, man.
Dude, we got Johnny the
wedding
Poet
gift.
here. Buffalo was here.
Oh, my God.
There you go. Good job. He's in the building. Johnny the Poet's in the building.
Whose wedding?
Jeremy,
Mine.
yours. When's your anniversary? It's coming up.
June 1st.
Don't screw it up.
I love that song.
Yeah, you're right, baby.
Alyssa and I's anniversary is next Sunday.
Don't screw it up, Zeph. It's your 1 year.
I know.
That's a big deal.
We'll be in Washington, D.C.
I do
That's
need
right.
some
You're
ice
going on
cream.
a trip. You
Ice
going
cream
on
would
a
set it
trip?
off.
We'll set off
Well,
our
you have a
anniversary.
A little bit
Klondike
more.
bar.
Yeah, but I need like vanilla on its own.
Oh, you need more.
Yeah, like I would go if the break was long enough. I'd go down the street and get like a little vanilla ice cream.
We can get
Squeeze the
another.
Klondike
You can
ice
get
cream out.
another Klondike bar and just take off the
The
top
top.
and the sides and the bottom.
But then I just want the Klondike bar. The brown is good with the ice cream.
Okay. Y'all enjoy. 615-737-1045. You want in? 615-737-1045. The NCAA Tournament, Sweet 16, begins tonight, and we're all looking forward to that.
Should I give a parlay for that?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
I mean, I gave one yesterday, and I'm really not in the business of helping people when they're not good listeners.
I know you hate that.
Yep.
You always hate it when I go, what was the rest of that?
Yeah. So, I mean, I could help the people, could not help the people. Remains to be seen. What do you?
Did you see this Mark Byington nugget?
Hit it.
Hit it.
Apparently, Vanderbilt is working towards a long-term extension
Well, they better.
with Mark Byington, according to John Rothstein. Nothing has been signed yet, but the Commodores administration began working well prior to the coaching carousel to lock up Mark Byington.
Right. When he's one of the top six betting favorites to get the North Carolina job, lock him up.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't. I mean,
Really? You guys good with locking him up?
Yeah.
They better hurry up. Like I don't.
Candace is on it, ma'am.
Yeah, man, doing a phenomenal job. Shane Foster shared something with, I don't know who did the interview with her, but I was just on his story, and she's got some snippets of some comments of her making about her journey, walking into it. David Williams handing the torch to her, kind of changing her trajectory of what she was going to be doing, like talking about relationships and stuff like that. It was really, really dope. Hey, Candace, now enough is enough. We got to get you on the air.
Okay,
Now-
have we asked her?
No.
Exactly.
He's asking right now.
Yeah, I'm asking right now.
Okay.
I've done this numerous times.
We need to,
I don't
think
know.
we need to
I
put
don't
in
know
a
if you
formal.
know. I think we need a formal request
request.
nowadays.
And then she may be a little busy when she's not listening.
Right. I mean, she's a little busy.
But man, there's a lot of Vandy nights out there, like Vandy people. Commodore Nation. Hey, man, hit up Kansas Story Lee. Tell her we need her.
I mean, the last time we had her on, we named her 3 Degree Lee.
Said I wasn't there.
And,
You weren't? Oh, she's phenomenal.
Nope, wasn't there. I got a story. I'm going to save it for when she come on with us.
now you've just booked it.
I did.
Yeah. Just
Whenever she wants to.
Wonder Twin Power.
But she's coming on. Somehow, some way.
Today is the official opening day for Major League Baseball.
Zeph is all in his feelings.
Paul
Oh, my
Skeens
gosh.
got
Yes,
Paul
Because
Skeens
the
got
Braves were
rocked
playing. Yes, he did.
in the first round. Didn't make it out of the first round. Mets beat the Pirates
Inning.
11-7. Yeah, first inning, first round.
You're still in basketball.
I
It's
am
okay.
in basketball.
It's okay.
Cardinals lead the Rays 1-0 in the fourth. This is the only time I'm doing this today. Phillies 2, Rangers nothing. Probably the only time I'll do it all year. Orioles 2, Twins nothing. Nationals, you're right, hammering the Cubs at Wrigley 10-4 in the top of the ninth. And the Brewers all over the White Sox. White Sox are just,
White Sox have been bad for so long.
I know. Can they just stop?
Can they just stop? I don't know.
Stop being bad.
I don't think
No,
it works
just stop
that way.
playing. Because all these teams are paying all this money to go travel to go play, to go beat the crap out of them.
It's true.
Just
They're
get
like
wins.
they're like the little cupcake games for college football.
Yeah.
Except you get 162 of them.
Brewers 14, White Sox 1. If the Dodgers played the White Sox 162 times, what would the record be?
161-1.
There would just be one day.
They need
where-
at least one off day.
Yeah. Let's play we do this with the Titans from time to time. Let's do it with the Raiders. I saw this list today, and I was like, holy crap, the Raiders are – well, they've got 5 real bad examples of not drafting the right guy. Mm-hmm. So this goes all the way – this is five years, the Raiders draft pick, and then the very next pick, not like just random guy who was on the board, but the very next guy that was picked. So in 2002, I'll go back to that. They picked Napoleon Harris.
I was about to say Napoleon Dynamite. Sorry.
This is a difference in us.
Bob?
I was thinking Napoleon McCallum.
One of my favorite movies, too.
Napoleon
Oh, my
Dynamite.
God. What? No, back to front.
Bob is dying over here. I think he thought that was the funniest thing in the
Why is Bob
world.
dying? That she said Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah, he was just
Wow, okay.
cracking up.
Is that what you thought?
All right, well, so they
No?
picked
Okay.
Napoleon Harris. The next pick drafted in 2002 was Ed Reed.
Jeez.
That's a pretty good pick.
So they took Napoleon Harris over Ed Reed. Now, you can do this with every team. I just
Yeah.
happened to see this with the Raiders. 2004, they took Robert Gallery. Remember him, big offensive lineman?
No.
Not at all.
Nope.
Is he the one that had the trouble? I think he was from Iowa. Is he the one that had the trouble and ended up in Mexico or something? Remember that guy?
Why do you know this? What was his last name?
Robert Gallery. They drafted him. The next pick in that draft, Larry Fitzgerald.
Dang.
You love this, don't you, Don? 2005, they took Fabian Washington. The next pick, Aaron Rodgers.
That's rough.
Like, if they'd have gotten all 5 of these right, much different deal.
At least 2 Super Bowls.
2007, the purple drink, Jamarcus Russell, number 1 overall pick.
Who's number 2 overall?
The next pick was Calvin Johnson.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
That's kind of wild.
And then in 2010, they traded their pick to New England, who then took Rob Gronkowski.
No.
So you're telling me we could have
They're
had.
cursed.
There's a world out there
This is the Raiders.
where the Raiders would have had quarterback Aaron Rodgers, wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald and Calvin Johnson,
Calvin Johnson, yep.
and tight end Rob Gronkowski. That would be the greatest offense of all time.
Those were draft picks all within 6 years of each other.
Let me see.
Wow.
When did Al Davis pass?
Oh, that's where you're going. Oh, man.
Bob says 2010.
2011.
No, Bob is wrong.
Darn.
Remember the Al Davis press conference when he fired Lane Kiffin? Speaking of the NFL. Where he looked like the emperor.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. See, they ain't got time for his shenanigans in the league. Like ever.
Who, Lane Kiffin?
I ain't got time for
There are a lot of hijinks and shenanigans.
Yeah, they ain't got time for it. Not in the league.
Okay. Man, I read earlier today. I guess this is already. I know it's already been going on, but we've talked about it for a while. Demolition is underway at Rivergate Mall.
Aw.
It's coming down after 55 years.
We got to pass by it. I might go over
Is it
there.
that long?
I'm going to go over there.
You gonna go
Pour
walk?
one out
Give it a
for.
little shout out.
You
What
gonna
does
go
it
walk
turn
through
it
the
into?
construction site?
So yeah, after 55 years, they're demolishing Rivergate Mall to make way for a $450 million redevelopment. I don't know what the redevelopment is.
Yeah, what's the name? gonna
This
be?
was from 615 Nav on Instagram.
Yeah, they always on top of it.
Yeah.
I want to know what the name going to be.
Is it going to be a mall? Is it going to be an office park? Is it going to be an NBA stadium
Oh,
or arena, I guess?
That would be cool.
Major League Baseball stadium?
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah, you going in the right direction.
Cricket.
Now, we'll just go play at Geoda's Park.
what?
And I say we.
Your cricket team
Yeah,
that you follow?
Yep.
Slate, I think you should start a professional Nashville cricket team.
Nah, I'm a
Can
part
we-
of the Indian Premier League.
Can we get a bunch of people together, like back when we were kids and stuff? Get a bunch of people together and go to like some park and play cricket.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah, but there's a lot of little utensils and stuff.
Do you know the dimensions of the field?
No.
Utensils.
You
need
that's
utensils.
not important, though.
Yeah. What? Well, yeah, you need a proper sized park.
Now we'll just evaluate how far the ball
anyway,
goes.
you just
when
need
we
a
hit
lot.
it.
Yeah, you just need a lot.
Hey,
You
are
never
there
needed-
actual positions in cricket?
Yes, actual positions. Yeah,
Do you,
I got.
do you know the names of them?
I got a notepad.
What is this?
full of
Friday
stuff.
at 9:20 on Ramon and Will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can always catch it. I'll give y'all a little preview though, if that's what y'all want to do.
We got to go to Greg Cosell.
Bowler,
Oh darn. Well,
wicket keeper.
yeah. Well, what you need to be paying attention to tomorrow is the Royals battling the Sunrisers. That'll be going
That's a
down.
great. Hey, that's a
The
great team. That's a
Sunrisers?
great
Yeah,
team. That
yeah.
the Sunrisers.
And I'm going. I've already wagered on this as well. Phil Salt to hit 6. Hit a 6 and
Hit a
maybe
6.
yeah. This where you got to do your homework. Then Venkatesh Iyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna hit a 6.
Who
And
does
if
he play for?
See, you worried about, you keep asking all these questions, and you're not even a cricket guy. So
I'm asking
what you're
you,
trying-
the cricket
No,
guy.
what you're trying to do
Here's
is
what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take in the information
bingo,
that the cricket expert gives you.
bingo.
I just wanna know more.
bingo.
Play-
See, he would be the one that get pushed out of class.
But does he play mid-off, mid-on?
No, Phil Salt?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
This, if you combine them, I'm just talking about the wages
Cover,
right
he
now,
doesn't play
Babs.
cover.
No. The way, slow down, Babs. You're going so fast.
You know what? You sound like you don't want to play
Combining
right
these
now.
two
I
would
know,
get you
wicked.
plus 170. So if you combine those two to get a hit, get a 6 each, hit a 6 each, we'll be in the money, y'all. So
All right.
I'll see y'all tomorrow at 9:20.
Okay. Can we ask
Ramon
Greg
will.
Cosell about cricket? You think he knows?
No,
Nope.
Cosell,
I don't think he
he's
cares.
knee deep inside of
He does know
football
corners, though.
cornerbacks.
We
That's right.
are going to start our discussion with Greg Cosell about cornerbacks. Titans did accumulate starters already this offseason, but certainly need depth. We'll talk with Greg Cosell about the cornerback position and go from there as we broadcast live in Gallatin, bringing the noise to Gallatin today. ML Rose, they've got great desserts, great craft burgers, great craft beer. ML Rose, Gallatin. We'll be here until 6 o'clock, 104.5 The Zone.
All right. Everyone, listen up. Understand this. WeGrowHair.com is where you need to head to. Don't wait. Hit them up right now. PAI Medical is waiting on you. 615-376-6010. Check this number out now. 615-376-6010. No one else in Tennessee has the ARTIS robotic FUE procedure, and We Grow Hair's high-density hair transplants that give you how much? 2 times more hair in one procedure. So, PRP and laser treatments, they got those for men and women. You're in and out in 45 minutes. You can do your own work in there if you want to. You're coming out with thicker and fuller hair, though. Restore your hair and your confidence at the same time. It's important to you. I promise it is, because when you walk past that mirror, you want to know, where do I go? Well, you go call 615-376-6010. That's 615-376-6010, or visit WeGrowHair.com.
3HL 104.5 The Zone, Thursday edition, Sweet 16. Starts tonight. We'll talk more about those games in just a little bit. Broadcasting live in Gallatin. We are at ML Rose in Gallatin. We would love to see you out here. A lot of 3HL crew members have come by to say hello and eat some of their craft burgers and drink some craft beers. There's a little pony, Miller High Life over there.
Yeah, it's tiny.
So they've got deals on those, and I'll tell you more about it in just a little bit. But we'll be here until 6 o'clock. Come by and see us. Greg Cosell joins us as he does every Thursday. Greg, what's up? How are you?
Anyway, guys, I grew up in Queens in New York, as you guys probably know. Cricket really wasn't on the schedule.
I told you. I knew it. I knew it, Cosell. Not out there in the concrete jungle, baby.
No. As you can imagine, Slay, I was playing a lot of basketball and baseball when I grew up. But basketball and cricket didn't seem to work together real well.
So will you take a little time off from film study to watch basketball tonight with the Sweet 16 underway?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm very much into this tournament because it's bringing me back to my childhood, Brent, because, see, I grew up 10 minutes from St. John's University. From the time I was 6 years old, I had season tickets with my dad at St. John's. This was before the Big East. That just tells you how old I am. So we sat 3 rows behind Louis Carnesecca back in the day. And so I really grew up a huge St. John's fan. I would say after the Chris Mullen years, I kind of lost a little interest, but it seems I'm a little invested this year. So I'm looking forward to the Duke St. John's game tomorrow night.
Pretty amazing job, Rick Pitino up there. Nobody's surprised necessarily, but yeah, that was a sleeping giant for a long time. We talked today. You've been watching cornerbacks. Let's start with Jermod McCoy, and it's tough with that guy. We've talked about it before because he has no film from last year. But what did you see the year before?
Well, I was really happy when I realized he wasn't going to play this year. That I watched 6 games last summer from his 2024 season, so I don't have to redo them, because I saw 6 games. I like McCoy. I thought his 2024 tape showed a strong, what we call mirror match press corner. That means that you're not physical, but he also can be very physical with targeted physicality as a press man corner. I thought he locked on to wide receiver releases really easily, fluid. He's got hip flexibility. The term we use when you stay with a receiver through his route is he stayed in phase throughout the route. I thought he had the play speed to carry vertical routes without losing contact. I think he's a good prospect. I mean, again, I'm sure it's all the medicals and all that, and they'll make sure he's good to go. But I think that he's a first-round prospect for sure based on his 2024 tape.
Sticking with Tennessee?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's go. Okay, Colton Hood.
Yeah, he's the other Tennessee kid. He's played at a lot of schools. He just finished up playing at Tennessee. We're going to find that out about a lot of players now that play at a lot of schools. And Hood's one of those guys who, he came out of Georgia. He was a 4-star. He began his career at Auburn. Then he went to Colorado, and then now he's at Tennessee. I thought that, the thing about so many of these guys, there's not a ton of man coverage in college football, but you have to be able to play man coverage in the NFL. And I really liked the way he played press man. I mean, he played with a lot of passion. I mean, and he was very patient. And I think that's something that you really notice on film when a corner waits for a receiver to declare off the ball before he plays his technique. And I thought that Hood really did that well. He was very comfortable playing press. He had calculated hand strikes with, as I said, with targeted physicality. I think he's got the long speed to match and run with vertical routes. And again, all these players, they're not 100% pure. We're not going to sit here and go over, weaknesses I saw on tape, but I think these are first round type players. Now, again, you never know how it's going to play out based on how a draft goes, but I think that both McCoy and Hood are first round type corners.
With no large sample sizes of man coverage, how do you determine if someone would be good from watching tape in that at the NFL level?
Well, you see enough of it, Dawn. I mean, you see them play press. You see them. There's two kinds of press for the most part. Where you're right up on the receiver, and that's what we call mirror match, where you let the receiver declare his release, and you don't put your hands on him. Then you match his release, and that's mirror match. You're mirroring his release. And then there's physical press man, where you disrupt his release with hand strikes, with jams. And so there's essentially two kinds. Some corners are more comfortable with one or the other. Some do both well. So you do see enough of it that you get a feel for it. Now, don't forget, there's also off coverage man, where a corner is playing off, but it's still man coverage. And even in a lot of zone concepts, if a receiver's lined up wide, it's essentially a form of man. It just comes down to what technique that he's playing.
Greg Cosell with us, NFL Films, NFL Matchup at Greg Cosell on X.
Greg, a guy people have been raving about down there in the boot in Baton Rouge, Mansour Delane. What's your thoughts on him?
I really liked his tape a lot. And I know he had a recent pro day and he ran really, really well. I would say, to me, he's the best corner prospect in the draft. And, I did him, obviously. I think I did him even before the combine, but I thought that I said that he was one of the best corner prospects in the draft. And given that corner is a premium position, there was no question he'll come off the board relatively early in the first round. And I believe that. He's got good length. He's really fluid. I mean, you wouldn't call him sudden and twitchy, but he's just incredibly fluid. Everything looks controlled and calculated. He just stays connected to the receiver. It almost looks effortless as time. I mean, he could open his hips really easily. His footwork was efficient. He played with great balance. If I had to make a list, he'd be my number one. And the other thing I really liked about the way he played, and this does mean something to teams, he was physical. I mean, he tackled. He played with a swagger. There was a toughness to his game, and that's going to really mean a lot to coaches. And the other part is he was really aware in zone coverage. Great zone awareness. He understood the stress points in zone versus specific routes. So, like I said, he would be my number one corner if I made a list.
Okay, a guy that I'm honestly, I didn't pay much attention to him, especially defensively, but because they had me watching him offensively up in Indiana, but watching him against Oregon, man, D'Angelo Pons, the plays that he was making. What's your thoughts on him, Cosell?
Yeah, he's an interesting guy, Slay, because the size would tell you that he can't play outside in the league. And I know people will point to the good reps he had against Jeremiah Smith. And again, I'm not going to sit here and say he can't. I'm not a coach, and I'm not going to pretend that I have the answer and what I say is right. But there's just the height issue. The size is just a factor that and maybe he's the exception. There's always exceptions to every position. And obviously you don't want to draft, have a whole team of exceptions, because you don't win that way. And that goes back to something Bill Parcells believed in. And he's right. You can't have all exceptions, but maybe Pons is the exception, but he's a really, really good player. It's just, you wonder if he can line up on the outside against the 6'2", 6'3" receivers that are becoming more and more prevalent in the league.
Yeah, 5'9", 173. What about Avion Terrell from Clemson?
Yeah, he's another guy that I really like. I've done him for the past 2 years. He's another guy that, isn't necessarily big. I mean, he's 5'10" and 3/4. He's not small, but, you'd love if he was a little bigger. But he's another guy that he can play both outside. He can play in the slot. There were snaps in Clemson's defense where he was asked to play what we call zero man. In other words, he had no help. He was matched on a wide receiver. I thought he played mirror match press man at a really high level. And he's another guy that's competitive. He's tough. He's physical. He was a really good perimeter run defender. That was a clear strength of his game. I thought overall, and I'm sure his brother has talked to him about what's necessary in the league, but he was an aggressive man coverage corner. He had quick, sudden feet. I thought he played what we call hard press, meaning he was right in the face, and soft press, meaning he was just a little off, maybe 4 yards off. I thought he had really fluid hips, really comfortable transitions. He's a player I really liked as well. I think there's a number of corners in this draft that I think are first round type prospects.
This guy might not be there, might be more of a second-round guy, but I've read a lot of positive stuff about him. I'm just curious if you've watched tape on Chris Johnson from San Diego State.
I did. And I like Chris Johnson. He's another guy that's very physical, really physical. And, I think that, you see the playing personality. He's competitive with an edge. At times he was violent with his play. He was an attitude guy. I think that he's got really good size. He's over 6 feet. He's 193. That's really good size for a corner. That physical component to his game will get people excited. I think I would agree with you. My guess is he'll end up being a day 2 player. But I think that he could probably, he played a ton of zone at San Diego State. They didn't play a lot of man. There were man snaps, but he played a much higher percentage of zone than man. And I thought he had a really good feel for reading both the quarterback and the route concepts in zone. Teams that play a lot of zone will probably look at him because he understands that.
Well, and, when you're talking about zone with defensive backs, Saleh likes to play a lot of zone behind rushing for, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, you have to be able to play both, but in the NFL, if you can't match up and play man, that really limits what a defensive coordinator can do. But certainly you have to learn how to play zone. And a lot of guys need to be taught that because zone involves an understanding of receiver splits, of route concepts, of where the stress points are in the zone, how teams are trying to create conflict for you by attacking you, so that maybe there's 2 receivers who are going to end up in your zone. And how do you play that? There's a lot that goes into playing zone that you have to be taught.
Well, we asked you about the elite guys and a couple of probably second-round guys. Is there somebody in the pile that you saw on film that maybe we're not talking about that you kind of liked?
There's a really interesting player from the University of Miami who's going to be a slot for sure, I think. Keontae Scott. Keontae Scott is another one of those sort of attitude players. He's a really good blitzer from the slot. He'll play very physically. Again, the one thing you didn't see a lot of on tape is him playing man-to-man coverage against slot receivers. Now, he certainly has the physical and athletic traits to do that. You just didn't see a lot of it. And then there's a bunch of big corners in this draft. I'll tell you one guy that I did like, and I think he started over 40 games in the SEC. And that's Dalen Everett from Georgia. I'm sure you guys are familiar with him because he plays in the SEC. I liked his tape, and I've seen him for a couple of years. And while he's not being talked about, certainly he's a first-round corner, I would bet he'll be a day 2 player.
And he's bigger, 6'1", 190.
Yeah.
And coming from Georgia. They teach defense there. Thank you, Cosell. We'll talk with you next Thursday. Always appreciate your visits.
Yeah, we're getting closer. Slay, you're looking forward to this weekend with the games?
Loving it, Cosell. I mean, I'm going to be glued to the tube. I cannot wait.
I know. I'll be watching a good amount, too. It's just, these games are so much fun, and the drama and the tension. I mean, it's just so much fun to watch.
I do have St. John's beating Duke, though. I got them taken care of.
That's bunk.
Well, the thing about St. John's is, they play great defense, but they don't really have a breakdown player on offense.
Yep.
So if their threes don't go in, sometimes they struggle to score.
Yep, that's absolutely right. But, hey, with Ricky P., he know how to work that magic in the tournament regardless.
No question.
For sure. I tell you what, you got to inbound the ball against them. Sometimes that in itself is hard.
That's right. Yep.
Good job, Cosell. Appreciate you, man.
All right, guys. Thanks. Talk to you next week.
Yep. All right.
Cosell.
When we come back, Rick Barnes told the Athletic that he doesn't curse at his players anymore. Why? What led to that? We'll tell you next. 3HL broadcasting live from ML Rose in Gallatin. This is 104.5 The Zone. I want to tell you about my friends at Brentwood Jewelry. You need a jeweler in your life. You've got gifting opportunities throughout the course of the year, and the Amamali family can help you out at Brentwood Jewelry. For more than 50 years, Brentwood Jewelry has been proudly serving the Brentwood community in Middle Tennessee with exceptional style and exceptional deals every day. As a family-owned and operated business spanning 3 generations, they are deeply rooted within the community, from Salem's service and special forces to his son serving as local firefighters. The Amamali family is dedicated to giving back. Support local. Shop Brentwood Jewelry. Maybe you're thinking about popping the question. Brentwood Jewelry is here to help you do just that. Let them help you take the stress out of selecting the perfect engagement ring. They can help you find a beautiful ring in your ideal budget. Browse their incredible selection of one-of-a-kind rings, or talk with their custom design specialists to create a stunning ring as remarkable as your loved one. If you haven't already heard, Nashville's premier timepiece dealer, Brentwood Jewelry. Not only do they have the best selection in watches, they're also the go-to spot for pre-owned Rolexes, both vintage and current models. You can check them out online as well. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you live at ML Rose in Gallatin. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. You can enjoy Miller Mayhem bucket deals. 5 high life ponies for $15. I see some of those floating around. 5 Miller Lite bottles for $20. That's 5 for the price of 4. $6 shoot your shot, green tea shot, Hoodoo espresso martini shot, Nelson's Greenbrier Tennessee whiskey shot. And you can do that 8 Middle Tennessee locations for ML Rose. For more details, mlrose.com. By the way, have you see these baseball fans over here? Dodgers.
Oh, nah, sorry. I don't like the Dodgers.
They don't need you, Zeph.
No, they really don't need me. They don't really need me.
I think they fine. I honestly think they're
Living their best life right now.
I saw a Braves fan that was sitting right in front of those guys earlier.
Now,
Didn't Max go?
Max Fried pitched for the Yankees last night. Whooped Tony Vitello in his managerial debut.
It was a cool little intro.
Do y'all got anybody left in Atlanta?
Who, the Braves?
Yeah, y'all got.
No, their pitching room has been destroyed. Okay, so.
Oh, here we go. Just with one little big question. Here we go.
They've had
dissertation.
It was a simple question.
They've had three of their starting rotation out for at least 2 months with injury before the season even started.
Yep.
I think Braves all right.
No.
I'm just saying.
Did you say that Vandy and Tennessee play baseball in Nashville this weekend?
Yes, they do.
Wow.
Starting tomorrow.
Boy, things come at you quick.
Unless you know where other sports are, though. Like, these would be situations that these programs would be waiting on. Like, man, hurry up and get the baseball season. Now, had such a good football season, they were barely could get the basketball season. Such a good basketball season, barely could get to baseball season.
Vanderbilt's in baseball season because, well, I guess they got
Yeah,
women's,
they
got women's basketball.
yeah.
They play tomorrow during.
Yes, they do.
That thing will be wrapping up.
They just hosted in Memorial. So they got one of the hottest players in the country, Tyler Tanner. You know what I mean? Just about to try to lock up their coach. Hey, man. Just saying.
Vandy women play Notre Dame tomorrow, 1-something. So it'll be wrapping up right as we go on the air.
Right?
Yes. We are broadcasting live tomorrow at Scoreboard Bar and Grill over there in Opryland area.
I really hope the weather thing that you read earlier this week is not.
It diminished a little bit yesterday. I mean, was it for tomorrow?
What'd you
it
say
was supposed to be 67%. Whoa, it went back to 69.
Over 2% changes everything.
Yeah, it does.
Damn.
But the thing about it, it looks like, based on what the forecast is, it looks like the high temperature tomorrow might be at midnight and that it'll drop during the day.
Yeah, 59 tomorrow.
And get colder during the day.
Good thing I'll be sitting inside watching games.
Rain tomorrow. I've got 69 tomorrow, 59 on Saturday.
That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you, big
Thank
guy.
you.
I'm with you, Baba Gadoo.
But tomorrow, the temperatures, I think, is going to be dropping throughout the course of the day, so it's going to be one of those deals where it's cold and raining.
Oh, I'll be inside.
Scoreboard.
Bingo.
On a stage.
So I asked Dawn,
stage.
I said, Dawn, I'll give you $1 if you can tell me who Tennessee baseball plays tomorrow. And she goes, they're an SEC play?
I had no idea.
Most people are like that right now.
I thought that was a good answer.
I mean,
I ain't got a clue.
we're in NCAA tournament.
I just
I
thought it
feel
was
like
funny.
it's super early, too.
For Tennessee Vandy?
Yeah.
I like how you looked at your watch when you said that.
Sorry, I was looking at I do have the date on my watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Rick Barnes told The Athletic he doesn't curse at his players anymore. I thought this was interesting from The Athletic. Fox Sports Knoxville re-put it out there. But it reads, Tennessee coach Rick Barnes says he does not curse at his players in an article by The Athletic's Brandon Marks. Marks' article delves into coaches' swearing habits in the NCAA tournament, and a story from Barnes' past details why he says he does not use foul language any longer. Then Longhorns coach Rick Barnes called Damian James into his office to discuss what he could do to help James break out of a recent shooting slump. James asked if Barnes could use less profanity since he had never had anybody talk to him like that. Barnes said, Damian, I give you my word, I will never curse again. Barnes told Marks, and I never have.
Pretty good.
Bobby Johnson used to be that way over at Vanderbilt. You go to Vanderbilt football practice, no cursing. It was wild.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's different. That never affected me. Like, give me what you got. Whatever it is that you got, give it. Let's get to it. Because I'm going to try to understand you. I hope you try to understand me. And let's get it on. Curse, no
So,
curse,
Bern-
let's win.
This is almost 20 years ago.
So Rick doesn't cuss at anybody anymore?
He said players. You know, I don't know. Maybe he goes home and just lays down a big cloud of profanity at somebody.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm thinking he does not do that. Did you see him very savagely answer the reporter's question today about?
Yeah.
So one of the reporters was talking about the Carolina job and basically prefaced it with, I mean, obviously you're not on the list, blah blah blah, right? Like
You're the only one in Chicago.
you're the only
not
one in
the
Chicago
list, yeah.
not on the list, and his answer at the end of it was, "I'm from North Carolina."
Well, I am from North Carolina, so.
I mean, I am from North Carolina, like
How
as
about
in.
that?
Rick Barnes.
Don't be counting me out
Yeah.
now.
Like, if I
Rick-
wanted to, I could.
Rick Barnes on the UNC hot board.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
I doubt it. We mentioned earlier demolition underway at Rivergate Mall comes down after 55 years to make way for a $450 million redevelopment. Zeph did a little research.
Yes, I did. Tyler Manning on Twitter actually pointed this out, but I got the numbers. So they will be replacing it with a $350 million project that will include 340 apartment units, 105 townhomes, 80 senior living units, retail space, and a grocery store.
Yeah, it's like a senior village, right?
Sounds like it.
Like down in Florida
like the
that
one
we
in
were just
Florida.
talking about
Village.
yesterday.
Oh, listen, that's a different senior village.
Yeah, are they bringing that to Nashville?
Oh gosh.
Oh no, that's the one we'll be at then. We'll be remote from there because we wouldn't be able to go into the
Wasn't that the
station.
leading STD per capita in the country?
Yeah, hey, listen, we're gonna fight all that. Like we're over there to do a job, Babsy. We ain't over there. Like this is what you gotta understand. I told everybody yesterday on the air. What year was it that the comment coming through?
2061.
2061. That's where we'll be. That's where that'll be our location for 3HL at that time.
Where the comets coming?
No, in 2061.
Halley's Comet. I was like, when is Halley's Comet coming?
Haley, isn't it Haley's Comet?
Haley's
Haley's
Comet,
Comet.
whatever.
Haley.
Haley's Comet, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Haley, Halley.
Haley or Halley.
I don't know.
Tomato, tomato, I don't know.
So
But we'll be there. We'll
also,
be there.
where is the Comet right now currently?
in space.
Like it's out there flying around. Where is it?
I don't know. I looked it up and it was like between two different stars. I didn't know what they were.
I think it's fake. I'm going to go conspiracy theory, Haley's Comet, that at whatever year they want to achieve, 2061, they'll just shoot it across the sky again.
Listen, everything's fake.
Add that to Babs's.
I've decided everything's fake.
I'm with you on that, Bob.
Did you know that Jeffrey Epstein won the lottery?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Didn't anticipate
What are the
Epstein coming up on the
chances?
show
What are
today.
the chances of that?
Like, I
Sports
mean,
Talk Radio.
dude, it is-
3HL.
Have y'all seen the
Anything will go up.
conspiracy theory that Garth Brooks is a mass murderer?
We brought that up on
Is
the show
it?
the other day.
I mean, not Izzy, but
Dude,
really?
I am all in conspiracy theories now, guys.
Yeah, we're having a
you
party.
would be amazed.
We'll have a party soon.
I've got a whole list. So that way, if somebody wants to come to my Present Your Conspiracy Theory party, I have some ideas for them.
I got an idea for you.
What?
Put all of these in a hat and people draw
And
one
then
out.
this is
and
your
you give 30
conspiracy
minutes to
theory.
come up with it while the person is sitting there drinking or whatever. They get in their group, like groups of 2 or 3. You know what I
Ooh,
mean?
that
And
might
you-
be fun.
And you come up, everybody got a little project.
I don't want to create a party. I just want to sit around.
What? Hey, listen,
Well,
I just want to
then
relax.
we'll just put him at the little pool or something.
You're not invited.
I want a
Yeah, we'll let you-
RELAX.
Yeah, we'll let you come when we have the relax party.
Yeah. You won't come to the fun party where we talk about
Participation party.
conspiracy theories.
Yeah, you're going to miss that one, you are. Darn.
So do you believe all of them?
Oh, look, I just got a text. I'm all the way in on the Garth stuff. He's guilty.
Poor Garth.
That is
Garth
one
just-
of our own, by the way, that texted me that.
Garth just out there running around. He probably went over to the hardware store, pick up some stuff, listen to 3HL, and here he's suddenly a mass murderer.
What are some of the other ones? You know what?
Allegedly.
I'll come up with a list of some of the best for you guys.
Yeah, we need that.
We'll do that once
I like that.
it's spring, summer.
Spring. So after draft.
After draft.
Yeah.
After draft.
We'll have Babs Conspiracy
Some of
Day.
the best conversations.
Oh, that's a great idea.
When we come back, let's take a look
Oh,
at the.
what one did I go down the rabbit hole the other night? I sent it to my husband.
We get a break.
We really do.
Hold on, what is that one that I was?
She's usually the
How
one
man.
to
about
talk
you
about
look
it.
for it and quit talking, and I can say what I need to say, and then
Okay.
you can just
I'm sorry, I'll stop
overpower
talking.
me here in a second.
I'll stop talking.
Oh, the NASA conspiracy. Have you guys seen the NASA conspiracy with the
Which
Challenger
one?
that they're all alive and living their lives?
Yeah, they put pictures with the same names. Like they didn't
Same
change
names,
the names.
didn't even change their names.
I have seen that one.
I sent that one to you. That's
No,
why
that's
you've
why
seen
I've
it.
seen it.
What?
Dude, it was like
they
2
morphed the
a.m.
pictures.
It was 2 a.m. and your girl was down a rabbit hole.
Why were you up at 2 a.m.?
Because somebody sent this to me, and then I'm like, okay, well, now I have to look at it for an hour and a half.
All right, well.
Where's another bottle of wine?
By the way, add Dawn Davenport TN. If you have any great, like, kind of lesser-known conspiracy theories, send it to me.
You know who loves conspiracy
Send them
theories?
to us for the
Who?
party.
Ross.
Yeah,
He
does.
texted
He just texted her.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
All right. Conspiracies go to Don Davenport
Sean
TN.
Stone.
When we come back, we'll lean in on Slate. Tonight's games coming up in the Sweet 16. We'll talk about it.
I'll
ML
send
Rose
this
and
to you,
Gallatin. Come dress as your favorite conspiracy theory. We'll be right back.
Good evening. It's 5:05. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the ML Rose in Gallatin. The Sweet 16 of the NCAA Men's Tournament kicks off tonight. We'll start with 11-seed Texas and 2-seed Purdue kicking things off at 6:10. Then 9-seed Iowa and 4-seed Nebraska will tip off at 6:30. 4-seed Arkansas and 1-seed Arizona tip off at 8:45 before 3-seed Illinois and 2-seed Houston close things out on night one of the Sweet 16 at 9:05. For our foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone Thursday edition. Glad you're with us. Hope you're having a great day. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. We are broadcasting live today at ML Rose in Gallatin. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. ML Rose is your local neighborhood spot to catch all the basketball activity. Grab your crew and enjoy a huge beer menu, ice cold bucket deals, legendary burgers, wings, waffle fries that keep the energy high from tip-off to the final buzzer. 8 ML Rose locations. For details, mlrose.com. You had the sweet potato waffle fries.
Yes, I did, with a beautiful honey mustard-like sauce, man. That was very sweet. All you had to do was dab it in there. They were phenomenal.
Just a little dab will do you?
Cool little dab. Cool dab.
From dab to Babs. Babs is here.
What up?
What up, Babette?
Happy Thursday to you.
Now she's gone down the conspiracy
I got
theory
some
road.
good ones. Got some good ones.
Gentleman here at ML Rose came up. He was like, he asked me first because you were talking with some people. He was like, have you seen the squirrel conspiracy theory? And I was like, well, no, but just mention birds aren't real on the radio and see how many messages you get.
Yeah.
Because
they recharge on the wires.
My thing with birds is you see a million of them all day. You very rarely see a dead one. Not that you don't ever, but you don't see a million dead birds. So where do they all go to die?
They get eaten.
That's what I was going to say.
Or there's something else.
No, they get
or
eaten.
he's saying they're not real.
What is the squirrel conspiracy?
Oh, that they're basically this like really highly intelligent group of what are they? Squirrels.
Rodents.
Hey, Zeph.
Yeah.
A mere rodent?
Intelligent, like put together
Force
instead of mere rodents, which I kind of agree with having squirrels in my attic, which, by the way, they busted out the live trap. Whoever was in there busted out and blew up the live trap, so they were not trapped.
Well, I mean,
attic.
squirrels already, just not knowing anything about them, they are superheroes. I mean, watch those things go from tree to tree. They're crazy.
Busted out the live trap and then found another exit hole.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Let me see that, Babsy.
Yeah.
So they
they're
were
not up there?
caught
Yeah.
and said, ha ha, I'm out of here.
Said, oh, I don't think so, witches. We're out of here.
They were caught but got out of the trap.
And then went back in a different way.
Yeah, like, y'all ain't getting us out of here. This our home.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm listening.
Like it was very
Hey.
much a what is it, F around and find out
Yeah,
moment from
yeah.
the squirrels?
Yeah.
Well, squatters' rights, right? Like, so I don't know how that works with animals.
Is it a certain
Well, let
number
me
of
tell
them?
you how it works in my house. It doesn't.
Ron Slay is here.
I'm in the
y'all.
building. I'm in the building. I'm in the building.
Big
Lord,
Slay.
Lord in the building.
This is your time of year.
I'm having a ball.
Sweet 16, your bracket's at 98.4%.
The Vols are still dancing.
I was going to continue dancing.
Tennessee men play tomorrow. Vandy women play tomorrow. We got a lot of basketball on tap, and it all starts tonight in the Sweet 16 with 2-seed Purdue, who didn't look that great last time out, against 11-seed Texas. Purdue, an 8.5-point favorite. This was up around 10.5. So some money coming in on Texas. That's the first game at 6:10 on CBS.
Yeah.
You've been talking about Texas.
I keep on trying to tell people, big vocatitis, man, gonna get it going, and they just can't forget who their identity is. We just talked about Sean Miller, him being a coach, similar to Will Wade, that was caught up in those infractions with the FBI and things. But continuously, this is what he does: go to Sweet 16, go to Elite 8. So they're in the Sweet 16. Guess what's next? The Elite Eight. They're going to beat Purdue. I think Purdue comes back to earth. Loya has been shooting the ball fantastic these last 2 games. Don't think that carries over. I think they dial in on defense with all those athletes that Texas has. And Dalen Swain is a matchup problem.
Yeah.
He ain't even had a game like he's used to having. It's been pretty much Tremont Mark hitting game winners, Vokatitis, Kendall Weaver making great plays, Jordan Pope being who he is. They're still waiting on Dalen Swain to pop up. This will be huge.
I haven't watched them, obviously, like you have, but when I have watched Texas play, there have been times, and correct me if I'm not being fair here, there are times where I wish that Swain would be a little more selfish with going to the bucket.
Yeah, I think
finding his shot.
It's the tough part is, I think you're right. I think Sean Miller would want that as well. And I think a lot of times the reason you see Tremont Mark end up with the ball in his hands is because it kind of gets just the ball hopping around and everybody – you don't have then saying this the right way, you don't have an alpha on that team. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to be like, hey, man, give me the rock. And it always ends up in Tremont Mark's hands, so that's why he's always in the game winner. But the most pro potential on that team, Dalen Swain, no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
John Rothstein, about an hour ago, Jordan Pope, game-time decision with an ankle injury tonight.
Yeah, he tweaked his ankle in that last game and, man, I mean, gutted it out. Hit 2 huge threes. Man, played defense. I mean, literally hobbling around like on a pogo stick leg, but got it done. Like that's, man, the like Cosell's right. The competitiveness that you've seen in this tournament has been pretty good.
Also, it's Thursday, and Texas doesn't lose on Thursdays in the last 4 years.
Well, you know who doesn't win on Thursday?
Even if they got a new coach, this is great. I love this.
Iowa, 0-12 last 3 years on Thursday against power teams. They play Nebraska tonight. Nebraska, coming into this tournament, no wins. Now they have a chance to get to the Elite Eight.
Yeah, they can go home with that. But this is what I think these 2 teams have played in the year. They're both from the Big Ten, both won on at protected home. Iowa, in order to get this victory, has to take care of the ball. Nebraska wants to get up and down, wants to score at a high clip, wants to shoot the 3. The fighting Fred Hoibergs. They play together. His son is at the point. He's kind of like the glue for this group. They got a big man that can step out. But Iowa, Bennett Sturts is their point guard, one of the best in the country. They run a lot through him, but the way they beat teams, they limit your possessions. So they slow it all the way down. So contrast the styles. Nebraska wants to run. Iowa wants to slow it down. And if they do that, Nebraska needs to shoot the 3 at a high clip. So you might not get as many looks as you want, but the ones you get, if you make them, then you'll be good. I think when Nebraska beat them, when Nebraska beat them, they made 10 threes. When they lost to Iowa had held them to 5 threes, if I'm not mistaken. But when Iowa lost to Iowa also had 19 turnovers.
They dropped. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got
so,
you. That should be a good one tonight, 6:30 on TV.
I'm full of stats, man. I'm over here like Babsy. This is how Babsy is, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever been able to see Babsy prep or anything as they let the blinds down. I like this. Like, let's get it dark in here.
Yeah, the mood lighting in here.
Yeah, y'all got to see Babsy's little charts. Like, it's so much information on
her football charts?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's basketball, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, Babsy, so my man, I got all big squirrels. But I learned this, I'm telling you, when we did my prep for this, for getting ready to do what I'm doing, was listening to Babsy. We interviewed a coach for when we did the state championship girls game. And I was out eating, and Babs was like, we're taking this call. I'm like, all right, cool. So I put it on mute while I'm sitting there eating. And Babs is asking questions to a high school coach that I would ask to a college coach or a professional coach. And then Babs holla, Slay, you got anything? I'm like, hell no, but let me make up something because everything you just asked, I seem like a fool. Like, hey, man. So I was like, okay, I see how you got to prepare. And we probably used a quarter of that stuff, but that was dope. So
but what we did use hit perfect.
It was and parents loved it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Loved it, yeah.
Yes. Say as many kids' names as possible. And
that's right.
8:45 tonight on CBS, Arkansas and Arizona. If you haven't seen Darius Acuff Jr. play,
man,
check him out. You and Todd both agreed on this yesterday.
Yeah.
Either Arizona wins going away or Arkansas wins.
Yep.
Straight up.
Yep, and if they keep it tight, man, they got a guy at the end of the game that you can put the ball in his hands, and we've seen it all year long that can take you to the promised land. I think it's a lot on them being able to sound with Reebok and know that you're going to get a signature shoe before you even get out of college.
First time ever.
Man, thinking about the people that we've seen, Zion Williamson, Cooper Flagg, all of these greats that haven't been able to do that. And they put this on this young man, so I think he lives up to it. You know what I mean? He's from Detroit, so he's close to home. Not. There's a lot of people flying out to the West Coast from Detroit to go watch him play. But, man, Cal know how to do it. Arizona's the most complete team still left in this tournament.
And then Illinois, Houston. You like Houston in this matchup.
I like Houston because Houston's playing a home game. And if you've never seen or played against Houston, like they literally get inside of your jersey and wear your jersey with you. That's the kind of defense.
So when I was a kid in Houston, Hakeem Olajuwon was at the University of Houston, and he came to our school, Pat Neff Elementary School, and I remember I'd never seen a guy that big. Close. I don't think I probably haven't still.
Probably not. Is Jim Nance still calling these games? Or he's done with it. Okay, so Jim, we need you.
Yeah.
Since y'all got a home game, we need you. We need
probably
y'all
there.
Oh no, it's a guarantee.
Yeah.
Oh no,
they're playing at Rice University. Yeah, man, this is definitely a home game. Kelvin Sampson said that He said the most difficult thing about this is not being able to leave the hotel. Not saying that he would leave the hotel, but being at home. It was like, man, this is crazy.
Oh,
the
because
fans
everybody knows him. Yeah.
His partner Tracy Wolfson is in D.C. with St. John's and Duke. All right, good breakdown.
Thank you, Yor.
Somebody asked me the other day, you going to put somebody on and talk about the basketball thing? And I was like, we have the best college basketball analyst on the show already.
Did you hear what Will – were you in when Will came in there and said that? So Will said they were trying to get somebody, so they hit the ESPN basketball PR people. I was like, you got anybody that we could throw in for basketball? And they say, oh, yeah, we got – y'all, would y'all like to use Ron Slay? I was like, I think we use him.
We're good with that.
Yeah, I think we got that one.
No, he only talks cricket when he comes on with us.
That's right. Be ready tomorrow.
Speaking of big savagery, Ramon Foster will join us next. Stay tuned, 3HL at ML Rose in Gallatin until 6 o'clock on 104.5 The Zone.
All right, your time is precious, your health is priceless, and that's why Medical House Calls exist. At Medical House Calls, they offer primary care personalized to you. They offer urgent care in your home. They offer IV therapy, even medical weight loss. It's healthcare designed for your life, and this is how it works. You can call or text Medical House Calls. Their teams assess what you need, book your visit. They'll schedule it. Medical providers show up at your door to deliver you the care that gets you back as soon as possible, or your primary health care or IV therapy, you name it. They can get it done for you. And the convenience of it, being a mom who gets a lot of germs in my family brought home and people are always sick, they can come to you 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Same-day appointments available, next day guaranteed. That's Medical House Calls, healthcare designed for your life. Here's your phone number if you want to go ahead and put it in your phone for when you might need it, 615-838-2375. That's 838-2375. Or you can just always go online to schedule an appointment or give them a call and talk to them. MedicalHouseCalls.com.
3HL 104.5, The Zone, bringing the noise to Gallatin. We're live with 3HL at ML Rose in Gallatin. Just took a bunch of pictures. And we took a picture with one lady, and then when we saw the picture after we were done, her husband pointed out, where did her leg go? And that got Babs all fired up. Like, her leg literally has disappeared in the picture. I have no idea what happened. But I told her she's got incredible balance.
It looked like one of those Back to the Future pictures. Remember when people used to be disappearing?
Oh, because you're doing different things, so it's erasing. Maybe that's what's happening.
The history. Mm-hmm.
Somebody came back from time.
Oh, well.
Is that the right way to say it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Brent Doherty,
The
Don
world
Davenport.
actually ended in 2012. That's what it is. 2011 or 2012.
Oh, my gosh. Is this another one you got?
Oh, yeah.
So what are we doing? Just floating around?
Yeah, no, this is
really
all like
matter?
a manifest of our imagination.
So it doesn't matter what we do?
It's kind of cool.
Nope.
Okay.
Roaming around.
All right. Speaking of Ramon Foster joins us now from Ramon and Will. Heard weekday mornings from 6 until 10 on 104.5 The Zone. Home of Nashville's best cricket coverage, Friday mornings at 9:20.
That's right.
What up, Big Savagery?
Man, not a whole lot, man. Just chilling, doing the dad thing. What y'all got going on out there in my side of the town?
Man, we're just trying to hold it down out here, Savage, and a simple Sumner. We had a lot of people stop by. John, your irrigation guy, came by, dropped a nice little present off for us. Said, man,
John Tucker,
Yeah, John Tucker, man. He said he'll slide back by on us, man, and drop us something off
he loves
one
you,
of
by
these days
the way.
when we're on the back porch, So
yeah. So I didn't know which John you was talking about. I heard you mention John earlier. I wasn't sure if it was John Davis or John Tucker.
It was
I got
John
John
Tucker,
and John doing my lawn, man. Yeah.
all
man.
Johns, man.
Big John. At least we, you know what I'm saying, we got they Big Johns and y'all got Little Joe over there, man. But I'll keep it cool. We'll be professional today.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that, Savage.
Savage, you were all through our chat yesterday, going back with your brother and going back with Zeph, representing the entire radio. Say, you said today's visit with 3HL would be epic.
It was, man, because Zeph been trying to egg. No, hold up. Little Joe been trying to egg stuff on, man.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes down.
I heard that, Zeph.
Yeah, no. When Lil Joe, man, he be getting all rowdy on me. I was like, Lil Joe, ever since you became a potential father, like, you've been acting brand new, man.
A potential
like, that's what's crazy to me is we were good. Like, we were bad, and now we're good, and then you want to act like you just Big Pop out here. Like, you still Lil Joe, man.
Lil Joe get to acting up, huh, Savage?
Lil Joe get to acting up, man, turning his mic on, talking very unfavorable about me and stuff, man. It's crazy, man.
It's wild, man.
All I said.
And what's crazy is Babs is in the house, and Babs is allowing it. Babs know what our relationship is. Babs, we've always been aboard, and you let him just beat me down like this over the radio.
Yeah, she was there.
I felt your presence. Well, okay, well, never mind then. You've been there today, and Lil Joe been acting up again. He's been telling Savage to come in with this cricket stuff, Babs, and I'm just like, it ain't even cricket season in America.
Yeah,
there is a cricket season in America?
International.
I missed.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
There's more to the world than just America.
Well, it's
okay, you Canadian.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
See, there he is. He set himself up again for it. Every
I
time.
said it first.
Savage. He's one of those never losers type of persons, okay?
You better
He'll be with
believe it.
Tennessee when they hot, and then he'll go to Duke basketball, or he'll go to Arizona basketball, or he'll go to LSU baseball. He's a never loser type, man. He don't know adversity in his life.
You're right. You was right, Savage.
all right, Savage. So the other day, this made the bingo card. Sylvester called in, and he said a lot of things. One of them was in this little battle to push the button to demolish the current Nissan Stadium, which they're not going to do, by the way. But there's a little battle going on. He says, Savage, I hope you're listening, because not only will she throat punch you, she's also packing.
Listen, hey, Babs, I got a gold Desert Eagle, okay, that's waiting, okay? That's all I'm telling you. You bring yours, we lay them on the table the way Gilbert Arenas and what's-the-name did with the D.C., with watching that. Okay, we'll just lay them on the table and decide at that point.
Jarvis Crittenden, man.
Jarvis Crittenden, yeah, that's who it was. But listen, I'm not going to – me and Babs are teammates, though, man. I'm not going to fight her. Like, if you want the button mayor or I want her or Babs want it, like, I think we just got to concede to Babs. But the issue is they are going to pay some company, like, millions of dollars to just, like, piece by piece break it down. And I don't like that. I want to implode it.
Yeah.
I want to implode it.
I wish we could.
The reason why we know they are breaking it down piece by piece is because we did suggest to Bert Nihill that Babs push the button to demolish the stadium.
Mayor suggested that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I did.
That is definitely the kind of thing I would
it.
suggest to high-ranking NFL officials.
Hey, Savage. Bert got his dirt. I won't push the button, okay?
Savage, I love your love for Sonny Styles. I saw this today. Guess how many tackles Sonny Styles missed last year? 2.
How many he missed?
Yeah.
He missed 2.
Yeah, no, he's official out here, man. That's what I'm talking about, like, between the two. Like, I've been having, conversation with defensive guys to change my mindset about, Sonny Styles or Jeremiah Love and stuff like that. And it boils down to, like, football guys talk about the value of the pick and what does it mean to a franchise and stuff like that. And that's just kind of where I stand with Sonny Styles as far as his efficiency, what he's capable of off the ball like that. Like, if you don't think that Carnell Tate is worthy enough, or you unsure about the metrics of Reuben Bain Jr., or, hey, does David Bailey fit this scheme? Do you have a spot for him, and do you want to see him grow, not just in year 1, but by year 3 he turns into the dude that you think he's going to turn into? Then, yeah, I get it. But I think the Titans at a point right now where I feel like they're trying to reset themselves. They are legitimately in a spot to where I think the reset needs to happen, and you get that reset by also having guys that stay for a while. And I have viewed most top of the draft running backs, primarily top 10 guys, even top 15 guys, they usually don't get the second contract, right? You don't have him as your locker room guy, and I think Sonny Styles at that position could or should be able to do that. Like, the conversation has been, well, what about Roquan Smith with Chicago? They also traded him and got first-round draft picks for him, if I'm not mistaken, as well, and didn't have to pay his salary. So there's that side of it right there for the inside linebacker. Patrick Queen wasn't even a first-round draft pick, if I'm not mistaken. He was a guy that kind of developed into that role. So with me, I'm of the mindset that, hey, at inside linebacker for this defensive head coach, you find yourself in a position to where I think he can curate and turn Sonny Styles into an all-pro player. That's why I know it's non-premium, but nobody's willing to take a chance on thinking that Carnell Tate is the number 1. And if he's the number 2, taking him at top 5 is, I don't want to say it's flagrant, but you better make sure that you hit 7-8 years from now from this draft pick. If you look at David Bailey, does he fit the style? It could still be him. It could still be Reuben Bain. We're going to have one of my former teammates and one of my best friends, VFL, Robert Ayers, a former first-round draft pick, on tomorrow. And I've been asking him because I'm trying to be very nuanced in how I think about this pick and not just try to feed everybody, hey, yes, it needs to be Sonny Styles because that's what I like. Rob is saying that his best rusher in this draft is Reuben Bain Jr., period. And that's why I want to hear from him, from a defensive player, to kind of get the breakdown. He's looked at all of the dummy pad stuff that everybody's been talking about, and I know some people mentioning his ankles. It's stupid. I know I'm talking about bad kings, Babsy. Do you hear me? I know dudes that know how to hit the bag. You take off their shirt, they got a 12-pack for abs. They can lift the weight room, but Babs, they can't play worth for Shiano. Do you hear me? Like, that bag drill is like, y'all know what I'm going to say. No, y'all know what I mean when I say this. Bag drills is a lot like ladders. Once you learn the rhythm of ladders, then anybody can master it. Like, footwork is one of those things where it's learned, and I think bag drills is overhyped like that as well. Like, you can see certain things, but it don't make you a better football player because, gosh, you look like a beast on the bag. I'll riddle it like this. Coach Bill Callahan was in a position to where he brought up Bertha and Olga. Can y'all adamantly say that Bertha and Olga made that O-line better because they had got good at moving that pad around? The answer is hell no. Yeah. I'm looking for football players, and I do think Jeremiah Love is a football player, and I also think Sonny Styles and Reuben Bain is as well, on top of David Bailey. Those are like the creme de la creme. What my point is, for where this team is, with all the rebranding that they've done, get sustainable draft picks. Jeremiah Love is exciting, but is he sustainable for 7-8 years with this franchise to turn it around? You know what they talk about most times whenever they talk about turning a franchise around? Cornerbacks, D-ends, left tackles, and quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Tell me where I'm wrong.
No. You're absolutely right. Okay, so here's my question then, from more of the technical side of Ruben Bain Jr., because I am guilty of looking at those measurements and saying, I'm out because of it. And part of that, my argument is because it's not like he's in the bottom half or something of your normal measurements of successful guys at that position.
Right.
Like, he's dead at the end, last, right? Like, smallest arm length in the last, 12 years, whatever. So you played the position on the other side that goes against those guys. Where does arm length matter? And we have Robert Saleh talking about how it does matter with what they do defensively, what they ask of their defenders to do. But for you, in a kind of like, behind the scenes going against those kind of guys, where does arm length matter?
It can matter, Babs. If he didn't have the strength, if he didn't have the tape to back it up, if he didn't have the coaching and teaching of Jason Taylor behind it to back it up as well. Where it can get him in trouble is if he is, one-on-one blocking with somebody and there's an oversized offensive lineman that he doesn't know how to get around him. But this is the thing that I think Ruben Bain does to defeat all of those issues, though, Babs, is he comes into the league with power and strength. He comes with technique. If for the people that are judging him based off his arms when they look at his tape, I would ask them how many times does he overexpose his arms anyway. When guys are going after him, he's giving them the shoulder and not necessarily reaching with his arms. He takes on the blocks. When you line him up, he's got a powerful punch also. So here's the other side, though, Babs, that we're speaking of. This is the season of knock you down and make you not believe that it's as good as they say it is as well, okay? The way I look at Ruben Bain is this. I don't know how high his ceiling is, but his floor is as high as anybody else right now when it comes down to where he's going to start at in this league. Is he going to be an all-pro? I don't know. Is he going to be a Pro Bowler? I have no idea. But what I do know is this. His tape doesn't lie. We had somebody on earlier this week from the NFL Network. I'm trying to pull up his name. And he worked in the front office for the Giants for 2 of their Super Bowls. And I was asking him, I was just like, hey, why is it we bring up the conversation often about, measurements and stuff like that? He was like, you know what? The tape doesn't lie. But also when you look at how teams or how GMs draft, they do use analytics because you can back up what you are and what you're drafting based on that. It sucks to be in a position to where you can draft a guy and overlook his measurements, and then he also doesn't live up to that billing. Drafting for measurements does this for you. It allows you to keep your job. For instance, myself, I was 6'6", 328 coming out of college, right? I ran a 5'5" and a 5'6" in my 40. That told the NFL teams I wasn't a tackle, right, for the most part. But it didn't say that I couldn't play. Yeah. The measurements make teams feel cozy and okay about the selections because they can point back to their history and their books and say, hey, he's 6'3", he's got 32-inch arms, he's got a heavy lower bottom, and he had this many sacks in production out of college. Well, that makes it okay because they say, well, I thought he was going to be like this guy, but he wasn't. But if you draft him and he's got shorter arms and you know that, and he also flames, then it sets you up, well, like, you should have known better. If Ruben Bain was a second or third round pick, we wouldn't even be having this discussion. He'd probably end up turning himself into an all-pro Pro Bowler because the expectation would be lower because you're not in a position to say, well, he was a high first-round draft pick. It makes GMs, front offices, and teams, Babs, with the measurements feel good. What I would tell you is this. He's powerful. He knows how to play the game. He knows angles. And if he is a 4'6" to 4'8" guy, he's that guy all the time on the field because he did not run a 40 at all or do the bench.
Big Savagery, Ramon Foster, Ramon and Will, weekday mornings on 104.5 The Zone from 6 until 10. Are you ready for your brother's appearance tomorrow on the show at 9:20?
Better be.
Hey, can't wait. I'm ready to learn cricket out here. But what's cold, though, is this. The more he talk about cricket, the less he highlight basketball.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
there we
the
go.
less time we get to spend on NFL, there's gluttony.
We don't
making
even
their
do
way.
NFL. What you see? You trying to divide and conquer us, Savage. You leaning in. You let little Joe divide us early, and I ain't like that. I'm gonna be real with you, Savage. I ain't like that.
He's trying to give me a pound right now, Savage. I ain't even gonna give him no pound.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah, he don't deserve no pound.
What are you doing?
Ramon, I was
What
expecting
are we
you today,
doing?
and I'm really sad I didn't get to see you.
I had a
Man,
good question
listen.
for you.
I know.
See, that's the issue, Zev. I'm out here trying to be a father,
I
man.
know
What
you
are
are.
see?
I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm just saying I'm
Yeah,
sad
well,
I didn't get to see you. I don't get to see you during the week because you're in the mornings and we're in the afternoons.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. But like, if we just cross paths one day, Zeph, man, I just want to hug, man, to say we all right because you've been acting real different ever since we found out you're gonna be a dad.
Hey, you know what, Ramon? Tomorrow
What?
we have a meeting that you and I will be in together. I'm gonna sit right next to you.
Oh,
That's
hey, I don't know how this meeting going on.
Hey, Savage, let me tell you this. I did think y'all had a great conversation this morning, you and Ben Jones, man.
That's my guy.
We'll have to dive in. Yeah, we'll have to dive in. That was old lineman. That was pretty. That was pretty interesting. I thought that was pretty.
You know
cool.
what?
Yeah.
You know what Ben said that I'm a true believer in because we had it and every good offensive line has it.
What?
They don't have it yet, and I think JC probably could be it, but JC don't know how to be it yet, in my personal opinion, because he's so young. Ben said this, and Savage, you know I ain't lying when I said they need one or two jerks.
Yeah.
They need a fun guy in the offensive line room.
Yeah.
They need a guy that's going to keep the room light, that's going to break coach down when he's being too serious, and they need a dude that is going to live the life of saying, yes, I'm the biggest prick that y'all have seen on this team, and we going to have a ball with it. Ben and I both agreed, on air and off air, they need about two goons, man, to really help that Titans offensive line. And I don't know them, so I can't say all of it like they need it. But what I'm telling you is this. The request to have it is most definitely one of the best things that you can do for your group. House was our goon. I was the guy that kept everything tight and light and drive guys, and it just creates accountability. It makes you more human, man. Like Ben was telling us stories off air about how their O-line was when they was really good. It's Savage. It's universal.
Yeah.
That group of young guys got to start having fun, and Ben suggested as well. He was just like, man, I think they need one more veteran to get that out of those guys, to show them we can have bad days and still have fun. We can be jerks on the field, but also be nice guys when we step across, and we're going to be the group that leads, because at the end of the day, when all 10 of us or 9 of us are on this team pulling in the same direction, that's when we lead and the big dogs are barking and everybody follow them. Like, I love what Jeff is doing, him and his side up at Savage, but look at the good teams. When they got good teams, it's either the entire defense is elite, like Seattle, or the big boys up front are the ones leading the way. Like, I can look at the last championships, right? When Baltimore's winning, their defense is really good. Or look at the group. What did Patrick have to go do to get another championship? When they got a new OL. You see what I'm saying? Like, it lines up. That group needs a fun guy.
Yeah. I get it.
Ramon and Will, 6 to 10 weekday mornings on 104.5 The Zone. An appearance by Ronald Sylvester Slate tomorrow at 9:20. Check him out. Thank you, Savage. Good to see you.
No doubt about it, fellas. I'll see y'all.
See you tomorrow,
Love it.
Ramon.
You just put company business out there.
Yeah, come on,
I just said we had a meeting. Most companies have meetings throughout the week.
Turn his mic off, Kirby.
Every company has a meeting.
Exactly.
Every week.
And sends lots of emails.
Every company.
I didn't think I was putting out trade secrets there.
All right, 3HL, more next. ML Rose, Gallatin, 104.5 The Zone. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Our thanks to the great people at ML Rose. We had a great time at the Franklin location last week. And certainly today here in Gallatin. Love coming up to this community.
We've had a bunch of people swing by.
Yeah,
It's
man.
been
Absolutely.
really cool.
They've been waiting on us.
Gallatin has showed
love
out
it.
today. MLRose.com. They've got 8 locations. They've got great burgers, great beer,
That's right.
and great desserts.
Yeah,
You
we
both
had
had
both of
desserts.
them.
Yeah. we did.
Cheesecake was awesome.
Join us tomorrow. Hang tight real quick. Join us tomorrow, Scoreboard Bar and Grill. That's where we will be out at Opry. Enjoy great food and beer, Budweiser specials while you are there. Sign up for your chance to win prizes. More information, 1045thezone.com. But cover 2 and 3HL will both be there tomorrow at Scoreboard from 1 until 6 o'clock. What you got?
I know that it's basketball time, but BetOnline AG released college football SEC champion odds.
Yes, they did.
What you got?
Who do you think is the favorite to win the SEC?
Personally, I think it's Texas.
Yeah,
And
they
I
got
would
the
sit
most
here.
returning, don't they?
Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to change. Well, they got one of the best receivers in the country to come
Yeah. I
over
forgot
there
about
from
that.
Auburn.
Was supposed to be one of the best quarterbacks.
Yes, you are correct. 3-1. 3-1 odds. This is BetOnline AG. Second, Georgia, 4-1 odds. Third, hit me.
For LSU.
Yep.
LSU's got to be.
Got it, yeah.
5-1.
Who's fourth?
Texas A&M 8-1 with Alabama, who is also 8-1.
Marcel Reed coming back.
Yep. Ole Miss 10-1.
How did that go with Chamberlain?
He's back.
No, I know, but when there's supposed to be some riff about the judge that granted his appeal.
Yeah, where is the latest with that?
Yeah,
I
thought
think he's there, but the
NCAA was trying
NCAA
to
is
fight
still
it or something?
talking
Yeah,
about
okay, yeah, that's
I
what I
mean,
thought.
doing something.
They'll figure it out after next season, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oklahoma 12-1.
Mateer coming back for another season.
So we're up to 6.
Are you ready for the next one? There's 2 teams tied with 22-1 odds.
Well, the way you phrased it, I would go Tennessee.
Yes, that's one of them.
One of them.
Vanderbilt,
Florida. Florida.
which was a dumpster fire.
Sumrall, Florida. Like that one surprised me. Now they have what, 3 quarterbacks?
Yeah.
It'll be a quarterback battle. They got 3 quarterbacks. The young kid, the Florida Gatorade, Will something.
Will Griffin.
Yeah, so they've got him. He's in early enrollee for spring.
Then they've got the Georgia Tech transfer, Aaron
Philo.
who backed
Philo.
up.
It reminds me of you and Philon.
Who was Georgia Tech's quarterback last year?
Haynes King.
Haynes King.
King,
Backed up Haynes King. And then they got a redshirt freshman, Tramel Jones Jr. So they're kind of in a similar situation as Tennessee, quarterback-wise, where you've got 3 guys who don't have any experience.
No experience. So it's going to be silly. But I was just surprised that that's where they put them.
Yeah, the energy has been high on some of them.
Okay, you ready for the rest? Missouri 33-1. Auburn 44-1. Ahead of, this one it surprises me too, ahead of South Carolina at 55-1. Vanderbilt 88-1.
Yeah.
Like
Slade?
you just, I know they lost a ton of players, but
Slade told everybody.
you have no idea.
Slade was on that.
Well, I guess, hey, man.
And dragging out the bottom end, Kentucky 150-1, Mississippi State 200-1, and Arkansas 200-1
Hey, Mississippi State returning their quarterback, too?
They get
Yep.
no respect.
I mean, zero.
No respect.
What's our guy named? The coach there? Why was I about to say?
Lebby?
Lebo. Lebby. Yeah, like, darn, man. I thought Lebby did a good job. Injuries got him.
Well, in 2 overtime games, Texas and Tennessee.
Yep.
And they
Yeah,
dropped
against
both
good.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, man. Hey, this is my thing, man. Like, everybody's getting better, so we're going to get to see how you sustain it when you got veterans like that you hit on. Vandy hit on veterans.
The 3HL post-show bingo card. What is Texas's record when someone drops a deuce before the game?
Oceano.
Don.
That would be Babs.
Good job, Babs.
You
Don't
just
know what you're talking about. I
you
never
just-
said that.
You just dipped that in salsa, Kirby.
No, in her salsa. Yep.
Yeah, and that would be my cord that now Kirby has to wrap up.
I'm going to be glued to the tube.
Oh,
That's me.
silly.
Yeah,
We know that's
nice rhyme
silly.
there. Did you know that Jeffrey Epstein won the lottery?
No, That was a good one.
Mississippi State, Blake Shapen, not their quarterback this year.
Who is it?
No. I know. It's the 5-star freshman. It's the highest recruited guy that they've ever had at quarterback. I forget his name, though.
Kamario Taylor.
Yeah.
He's a sophomore this year.
He played a lot last year. In fact, he put Blake Shapen on the bench, as a matter of fact. As a Canadian, I can say that.
Hey, that was me.
That was Zeffy. Our little Zeffy, as Babs called him to some listeners here.
Yes,
appreciate Ross back in the studio.
Thanks, John Stone.
Eggy Bob hanging out at his table. Good job, Bob. Kirby didn't mess anything up.
Good job, Kirby.
Zeph
Way to not
Dog.
screw it up.
Zeph Dog did what he does.
What do you do, Zeph?
Slay and Babs, the mayor.
Sat here and
Back
watched
at it
this.
tomorrow at Scoreboard Bar and Grill. Come by and see us. We really appreciate you guys including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Hopefully we were able to put a smile on your face at some point. 3HL is organized chaos. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you unless you were getting a shout-out to the people over there at Ravenwood. Lil Ron, them putting on the place Sunday in the Park with George. I'm on my way.
Go, Little Ron.
3 hours.
Let's go, Lil Ron.